Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is Kansas KO 3 here in not-so-sunny Wichita, Kansas. We have some awesome Guilty Gear Strive lined up for you today. I am Pariadox. I am joined by Strange Pixel. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I, of course, was sticking around for uni.
In it for the long haul today.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we have some awesome Guilty Gear Strive action. I know we were starting with a losers round today. Got a little bit behind thanks to some of that hype Uni 2, but we are always here for the hypeness. Schedules be damned. We will be getting into some action. I always love seeing Strive here in Wichita. Kansas KO is always a super fun event. It is. I mean, the vibes are just always so immaculate here, honestly.
For sure.
Like, the more you get to hang out, the more you get to interact is always a good thing. These Strive players have been cooking on the new patch, seeing some fun new stuff coming in, lots of shakeups. Johnny shot in the knees, unfortunately,
Thank
for some.
goodness.
I'm very excited to see what we're locking in for our first game. Hopefully going to be rocking some button checks. Remember, at home, always rock those button checks, especially early on. There's nothing worse. There are some people out there with some psycho button layouts, and you do not want to be booting up without a kick button or something like that. You know what I mean?
I've also won tournament matches off of people not taking their button checks.
Exactly. We will get to see. Looks like we got a Faust locked in. Faust is an interesting one this patch, I feel like. You know, definitely a lot of people saying that Faust is in contention for one of the worst characters in the game, but, you know, it is also Faust. With lots of knowledge checks for both the player and the opponent. Speaking of knowledge checks and getting shot in the patch, no more low Beyblade. Didn't get arrow K Beyblade either. They, you know, Nago straight lined a little bit more.
Right.
Straightened out. No more of this belligerent high-low nonsense.
Duel 1.
Ooh. Hero and Game Genie 2-2-2. Looks like we're going straight into it. Early burst out from the Faust.
Aye. And a return burst from the Nago.
Ugh. Too bad. Lands a low. Gotta be careful with all that chip damage. Everything getting FD'd out. The meter tags not quite gonna confirm on that one.
Good main grab.
Scarecrow PRC. They can take away Super PRC as long as Scarecrow PRC is still here. We are sitting pretty. This is a beautiful confirm.
Not close enough to the corner for a wall break, but
Trying to command some of the airspace. The blood
bad
pop.
timing.
Yeah, you weren't quite ready, and I mean, sometimes you just gotta go next. Even with the blood pop in that situation, you are gonna be eating so much chip damage. Oh, a little scary. Not the craziest confirm, and a back throw incident. This is pretty nice. You're gonna get an item for free. No, just going for a little bit of meaty close slash.
Oh, that hit? A little late.
Oh
no.
Banana combo coming through. There we go. Beyblade's gonna connect. This is Nago living up to that one-shot name, going into the blood pop. The reversal super, it's not gonna hit. Unfortunately, so disjointed on those Nago normals, especially in the Blood Rage state. Scary, scary stuff.
That's honestly a pretty solid whiff punish against some of the cast, but Nago, not the one you want to be looking for that with.
Nice, Mini Faust. Go forth, my son. Hold down the neutral a little bit. Again, getting that early burst out. Playing a little bit of ping pong here. 6B Clash, actually 2K off the Clash. Nice. Full Fast RC gonna save us a little bit of meter, and beautiful. Get those toes out there. The steel toe boots gonna lock down that round.
Safe way to end the round for sure. Not a lot of risk attached to that with the options of special canceling into like back or forward Fukyo.
Yep. Oh no. Oh wow. Breaks off. No, the RC. We're still gonna bait the burst. Unfortunate. A little bit of a comedy of errors there, but locking in the round still. And this is your tournament life on the line, you know? The O-Tours are the backbone of the FGC, but you never want to be one yourself, right?
Absolutely.
You gotta have to lock in on some of these adaptations.
checking all these scarecrows, it looks like.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a check on the mix as well. I spy a little bit of matchup knowledge coming in for Game Genie here.
Not a, okay. This is a little wacky.
The golf swing. Ooh, short.
Very strong reversal.
My reversal's going to beat out that Nago DP any day of the week. YRC buffed this badge, but not quite that buff. But the Beyblade is still going to connect here. Oh no, Deflect Shield comes out. Had to have been a back throw attempt, but unfortunately got that full quarter circle into the Deflect Shield.
Oh, 2S meaty.
Nice little back throw into the corner. Classic Nago frame kill in the meaty close slash. Look at that damage.
Absolutely a trademark of Nagoriyuki.
We're RCing all day. Are we killing? We're alive! So heavily scaled. A pixel in a dream. Any chip. We're waking up with golf swing after that.
Nice command grab. Should be a solid meaty scenario from here.
RC bursting. Still has the Afro applied. Deflect Shield's actually going to beat out the Super 1 in interaction. We had some Deflect Shield. I mean, you hardly ever see Deflect Shield in tournament sets, I feel like, unless they're very, very specific pressure situations.
Right.
Coming in twice there.
Yeah, seemed to be pretty effective against Faust. I mean, he always struggles to stay close.
For sure. I mean, Nago is definitely one of those characters that can use Deflect Shield really effectively. He has such long-range buttons, especially when you start getting to those higher levels.
Yeah.
And YRC now knocking back further. The Deflect Shield knockback. You can get a lot of interesting RPS situations after that Deflect Shield.
Yeah. And he doesn't really need that Wild Assault, doesn't really always need Burst. It's okay to spend at least a little bit when you want to.
Absolutely. We got lots of HP. As long as we're not popping, as long as we're staying on top of that resource, you know, we got a lot of HP.
Yeah.
We're going to be getting back into, I believe we're going to be popping back up to winner's side. I want to say my face blindness might be kicking in here, but I believe this is Zentai coming up for a stream match.
Looks like he'd be up against Young Dro.
Very exciting.
bracket.
Zentai, definitely one of my favorites, one of my top 8 pick'ems for sure. So excited to see them cooking up a little bit. I know has had, I believe, did pretty well last year at Kansas KO, and also last year at DreamHack in Dallas. Got into the top 8 and had a really nice showing. So we're gonna get to see what everybody's cooking with.
Yeah. Seems like his opponent is not quite as punctual, but
that is a-okay. Yeah, sometimes, you know, every little thing, everything adds up to the mental. Icing out your opponent a little bit. We're
There
all
it
good
is.
here, though. Gonna get locked in. Yeah, very excited. Kansas KO has been going great so far. We've been here all day. We are going to be here all day. 3 different streams. Of course, support the stream here, Rainy Day Productions. We've also got Wichita FGC, and the third one,
HXC.
HXC, there we go. Yeah, make sure to support all the streams for all of these Kansas KO streams. I know we had some fun side brackets this year as well.
Yeah.
Sailor Moon S, Grand Blue over there in the side bracket area.
Yep.
Oscar 120%. Lots of fun stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure KJ Pixel's running the fighters in the palm of his hand, and I know Gucci Gon, big Hunter x Hunter fan,
Oh yeah, for sure.
trying really hard to get people to enter free bracket.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the best things of those fun little side brackets, you know. I know I am a huge proponent of our fun side brackets. I do Neo Turf Masters at Combo Breaker every year. It's a golf game on the Neo Genesis on
Right.
Fightcade. It's so much fun to just take a little break, play a little back nine on your goofy little arcade game. But ooh, no shot. Are we going to see the rare Axel Lowe mirror? This character has been cooking a little bit on this patch. I haven't seen much, but I've seen 2 things. I've seen a near TOD combo, and I've seen Axel players being real quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's always true. I know we have a semi-retired player, Nereth.
Yes, Nerith, one of my
Yeah.
team members.
Yeah. obviously big Dhalsim player, but he does also play Axel.
Yeah,
I
back
was-
on Strive. I've seen a couple
Yeah.
Strive clips popping up on the Raz stream.
I know. I've been watching some of his streams, and it seems like this character is in a much better spot than before,
Absolutely.
at the very least.
The Axel Low mirror. Now, all mirror matches a little goofy, just inherently, obviously, right? But I don't know if I've ever even actually had the pleasure of seeing an Axel mirror. I'm sure we got a lot of 2P in our future.
I would imagine.
There we go.
Yeah, sure enough.
There we go, get into that full screen. Mirror matches can all be about the pacing. Once you kind of get that advantage, you're hitting your Rensen just a little bit faster than your opponent. You're catching them trying to hit theirs, getting those big counter hits and stuff like that. Now Oki playing a little bit of mix.
Nice.
Yeah.
Frame trap.
Here we go. Dodging the aerial approach. Not going to get the meaty here. 2P going to shut you down for the time being. Love to see what Young Dro can cook on the offense here.
Yeah. Offense always looks a little defensive when it comes to this character.
Yeah, I'm like, you're running Oki offense. You're both at full screen. You're in the same situation.
Right.
Ooh. Tap Dust comes through with the RC. Your goat is not blocking Tap Dust today.
Nice.
Too bad. What a throw running under.
Already.
Yeah, nice confirm. Pretty quick game coming up for Zentai. No turning back the clock on that one.
Ooh, no 2Ps here. I think both of them reading that from their opponent. Yeah.
I mean, 2P is just, it's one of those things from Axel players that are like, you know, I'll open the game, I'll use nothing but 2P just to see if my opponent can handle it.
Seems like both of them are commonly going to those like jump back or jump normals to just force out those grounded buttons.
Yeah, Axel has such specific kind of ranges of the screen that he can control if you can find the right window to sneak yourself in, but Axel also a very good character at adapting to these situations and kind of shutting down your approach habits. So,
Yeah. I would imagine being unsafe at those long ranges is more of a problem when your opponent has
right?
that much range.
It's like, oh no, I'm minus 10 on 2H, but who cares normally? But he's got his own 2H now.
Right. Ooh, overhead lands.
Not bad. 2P clashing actually on top of it, getting that clash cancel. Zentai's kind of got a pixel in a dream here. Yep.
Yeah.
Block the second hit. I mean, that's fine, honestly, if you can get the second hit blocked. A little bit more consistent on the punishes nowadays.
Ooh.
Just sending the overhead and neutral. I mean, you spotted that, like, the sit back and FD, a little bit of hesitation on Zentai's side, just capitalize on that immediately.
Young Dro just smelled blood in the water and took advantage.
Sometimes the funny button is exactly what the situation calls for.
Ooh. Nice, Just Guard giving a really good punish on that.
Yep. Let's get over here. Now your turn in the corner. He is going to find a connection. Good burst out there.
Okay. Ooh, fake overhead into a throw tech baited.
Nicely done. No, not quite going to find the kill.
Drop the super confirm, it looks like.
A little scary runs under the 5P. Nicely done. Yeah, that fake out overhead into the backdash. Beautiful work. Axel becoming a strike throw character before our very eyes.
Got to mount some kind of offense when your opponent has the same defensive options. Nice.
Okay, bursting out here. Finding the OTG. Nicely done. That is going to be Zentai taking game number 2. We could potentially, I mean, this has been pretty close so far, trading some sets back and forth for sure.
Yeah.
We're going to see if we can make it to our first game 5 of the day, potentially.
Potentially. Checked his phone in between the set just in case there's notes on the Axel mirror.
Could be. Could be just a little change up for the music as well, you know.
Could be.
Bursting out early. But already 50% health down. Oh, what a hard call out there.
Okay. Burst already off the table for both players, earning a trophy for the
Trophy for the Kansas KO account. We love to see it. DRC out is not quite going to get the punish, but we do take a trade in that situation.
Yeah, that 6P almost unreliable against Axel because he can just reach so far down with that JH.
Absolutely. A little bit of mix. Nice block on the same side. Not quite confirming here, but you got a pixel and a dream. You got to spend a lot of FD to answer everything out here.
6K really good at stopping Axel's approaches.
Oh, for sure.
Very linear approach of this character, and well, he's airborne at least. Ooh.
Not bad. Red RC. Continue to confirm here. Oh, wow. Excuse me, that's still going?
All day.
I was like, oh, we dropped. Never mind.
Ooh. Good side switch. That's got to be real unsafe.
Catching those landing frames with a 2K. Nicely done. Zintai now potentially on match point. Have to lock it in. Nice counter hit 2H, immediately earning that burst. Yep. The low profiles on those 5Ps, definitely putting in a lot of work. The sliding under those sickles.
These 2Hs are really racking up now.
Yeah. Catching you on the dash blocks a couple times. Looks like we got the same confirm again into the Axel Bomber. Not quite going to kill. Oh, yeah. Maybe a little bit of a drop, then put on a BRC forward, trying to get that advantageous RPS in that situation. But Zintai is going to be taking that one, and I believe should be moving on. Their next match, I believe, is going to be their top 8 qualifier, if I'm not mistaken.
Believe so. Almost. Well,
Almost.
yeah.
Almost top 6
Almost
qualifier,
top
pardon
6
me.
qualifier.
Right, but very nicely done. Always rough, especially in like Winter Side 3, you know, meeting up with that Axel Mir. Mir matches are one of those situations that can go either way so rapidly, and it can be such a like, I mean, they're I call them goofy, right? But it can be such a high intensity situation because they know, maybe they know that cheesy mix that you use, or they know all of the right counterplay situations, and you just have to play your heart out or have some of those like very specific matchup knowledge for the Mirror, which is a wild thing to say. The Mirror really can be 6'4".
Yeah, and honestly, I think it all starts on that round start because like always, round start is the scariest place in Guilty Gear Strive, in my opinion. Sure. And when it's a mirror match, you have the exact same options, meaning if you pick the same thing, round start, all it's going to do is either clash or trade.
Yep.
And that's, you got to try to something else, and that's just such a scary thing.
It could really open up some extra options on round start too, you know. I mean, maybe they're going for a lot of 2H on round start. You can do some TK Axel Bomber nonsense or whatever. I know one of my favorite ones for the Testament Mirror is 2H is a 21 frame startup button. It is not a button you hit on round start unless you're being a silly little guy. But in the Testament Mirror, it beats almost all of Testament's round start options, which is just a hilarious kind of side effect of the Mirror match, which it'll catch you. It'll catch you off guard if you don't know it.
Yeah, that's for sure. I don't know what we have up next.
Now, we will be getting our new players up here relatively shortly, but we are cooking on through this bracket for sure. We've got, let's see here. I know Zintai just took out that one. Of course, returning champion Ooey Gooey Chewy Snicker is going to be here now representing Team Factor. Big shout out to the TF homies. They're going to be playing up against PK here shortly. Also see Scary Esquire. I didn't actually see them in the bracket, as well as Sloth, one of the Dallas, Texas homies. Just recently coming off of a great event over at Attack on Texas, which was a ton of fun down there in Dallas. And I know that they're looking forward to doing some cooking as well. I know they've been cooking on commentary basically all day long, and then now is going to be bringing the chip here into the bracket.
Right. I was wondering how much character diversity we were going to have later into the bracket.
I mean, I imagine, we've got Sloth on chip. We've got, I know Yato is scheduled to be up on comms with us later, but they're going to be on the Bridget still, I believe.
Okay.
Of course, Uigui on Anji. Excited to see. Oh, we got Mundo coming up, I do see, which is going to be some Asuka action. Asuka patched back into the game this match.
Right.
Had to take a little bit of a vacation for some of the Asuka players, but is back with a vengeance, I feel like, right now.
Right. Yeah, I haven't played too much of this patch personally.
Yeah.
I've only been on, I played mostly the night before.
You love that, right? It's
yeah.
like, I'm so excited for the patch, I'm going to play all the old patch one night before.
Yeah. I haven't really been feeling out the changes. Of course, I've only been playing my characters, meaning like Dizzy.
Oh, yeah.
I know her changes are actually really good this patch.
Yeah, Dizzy players got some hope, for sure.
And I haven't really been feeling out the other characters too much. Looks like we're almost ready, though.
Yeah, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We got some controversy.
Something happened. Whole venue erupted in boos.
Zordon making some announcements. Also, big shout out to all of the tournament hosts and organizers who've been putting on everything. Zordo's here every year doing awesome stuff. The raffle, those snack boxes they're giving away looks so good. All of the art and assets for Kansas KO looking awesome this year. I'm hype about that raffle, I'm not going to lie.
For sure.
I suffered through. I had to go buy a jury sticker, only to enter the raffle. Of course, no ulterior motives on my end.
Almost ready. I wonder if these are our final choices for characters.
A little Sin Kisuke had a lot of changes this patch, too.
Not quite.
Yep.
All right.
The Asuka clone going up against Sin Kisuke. This is going to be, your quintessential. Asuka's probably one of the only characters in the game is the zoner who can win purely by zoning, right? Like most of the time in Strive especially, even if you are a zoner like Axel, you're still looking for that counter hit close slash at the end of the day, right? But Asuka really does not care. He wants more cubes on the screen.
Yeah. He'll still cash out in a counter hit close slash.
For sure. Immediately also has that DP in the hand, going for lots of 2Ds here. Nice adaptation.
And just, seems to be not wanting to press the issue too much in this neutral scenario. I know it's real scary against Sin with those double hitting special cancelable normals.
For sure. Ride the Lightning here. I'm not sure if that's going to catch. It does. Oh, no. Accidentally cashed out the Ride the Lightning. Ooh. That comes. Super right back for you, though. The meanie on the 2D, the meanie on the big sphere. We got a Screamer in. You cannot be mashing on that one.
Yeah, real unfortunate drop. That cash out on the Ride the Lightning was like their only big swing, and then just dropping it when it matters most.
Yeah. Typical gifted on the other side here, rocking the Sin Kisuke. Classic Asuka pressure coming through. We got cubes on the screen. We got a lot of mana regen, not a lot of hostility in the hand right now. Nice DP.
DP's out of both.
Sure. Lots of really fast usage of this DP here. Another Ride the Lightning in long range is going to catch.
Yeah, absolutely lets it rock that time. Gets the wall break with it. Ooh.
Too bad. Yeah, continuing that positive bonus pressure, getting the extra damage down, as well as, of course, that meter regen. Red RC, we're going through the wall again. Why not? No, we had no stam.
Oh, no. This is a real never mind. Was a real scary position, but Asuka without that mana, pretty hard to mount a comeback.
Yep. Go. Cubes on cubes. Got a staff out as well, speeding things up a little bit here. Nice IB. What a 6P through the Screamer, though.
Yeah, good burst. Was going to take a full wall break for that.
Bad. Finds a 6P. Shuffling the deck a little bit. An overhead and 2 lows. We are in Mixed City right now. The triple low, by the way. Make sure you check your opponent's hand. This is a wild hand to have.
Ooh, barely caught him on the shuffle. Could be.
This is looking scary. We got plenty of stam, yeah, and with the mana breaking.
Mana break.
That is Mundo going down as typical is going to be going up 1-0. Taking first blood.
Finding a lot of stray hits, it seems like.
I really like the mentality of getting these really long confirms.
Right.
Sin has some of the more interesting options into Asuka. A lot of Asuka matchups kind of come down to what you're canceling your normals into, you know, and Sin can do a lot of, you see a lot of like Beak Driver and neutral because you can hit a cube and then cancel into the Beak Driver follow-up, which is an insane gap closer, but you're not meant to use it in neutral for a reason.
It is quite slow unless you absolutely know it's happening.
For sure.
Ooh.
Once again, going for that TK into the low. There we go. We got some cubes coming in. The staff getting into that different text case, mixing things up a little bit. Got some teleports to work with. Nice throw off of it.
Ooh, read the DP this time. Such a prominent option in the last round. Ends up being the downfall for this one.
Nicely done. Looking solid here. Triple Screamer. Just get those things out of my hand. Away. We got too many Screamers.
Holding on to him, wanting to cash them out. Yeah.
Ooh, short. Teleport for the cross up there. Trying to get some plus frames on the screen. Not quite going to work out this time. Another big counter hit for the Sin.
This is a real bad situation for Asuka right now.
Yeah, no mana. Has a decent chunk of meter. Can turn some of that into mana, but you still have to get a hit first.
Yeah, absolutely. Just have to endure. Just, ooh.
Nice burst.
All right, back in the mana state.
Yep. The counter hit the Screamer coming in. We are trading so much.
Oh, no.
This is scary. I don't know if we kill here. Maybe
Yeah,
not
it
quite.
was real close. Oh, no. That could hit. Yeah.
And we cash out.
Ooh,
Nicely
that
done.
Barely.
Yeah, spending the full meter, every single bit of tension bar going into it for that one. Round star Screamer again.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Still baits the DP with it anyway.
I like going for the 2D, you know, if you're not running up for the close/punish, can be a little bit sketchy on some of these DPs, but getting the 2D for the hard knockdown, definitely viable.
Yeah.
6P, burst, baited, put it in the bag. Time to take it home.
2D also seems to just be a good option against Sin in general. He's going to look for those like elk hunts to try and neutral skip, get that guard break, get in as fast as possible. But
I mean, there are plenty worse autopilots to have on Asuka, right?
For sure. Yeah. Although Elcon seeming to have a lot of problems getting in anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Not quite low enough to dodge all those cubes, especially if you get the triple cube, it'll hit those low approaching moves.
Another Elcon, but
yep.
Yeah. Ooh. Not the best punish. But
you know, character like Asuka, we take those hard knockdowns every day, right? We get to see. Looks like Typical is in the position of having to make some adaptations.
Ooh. Probably tried to hit that cube coming down, but got counter hit.
Yep. Have to find potentially some mashes on these cubes, but especially right now, the tap dust into the air throw. Nicely done.
Not the optimal punish, but one that probably would have ended the round.
Here we go. One more opportunity here. You do not want to be going into a T0 situation, but a TK right the lightning gets the cross up and dumps the meter as well.
Opened up by a low. Should be yet another wall break. And that is low mana.
You gotta be careful. It could happen to you. You have 100 meter, nearly 100 burst. Beautiful deflect shield.
Yeah, and an impeccable punish. Just absolutely confident it was landing.
I mean, you had so much meter. You had so many resources in that situation. Chip was basically going to be on chip out HP after that super, even if it didn't hit. So definitely a solid thing to go for. Ooh.
Yeah. Getting a much better look for the zoning this round start, as I say it.
Making it under. Didn't get the triple on the fireballs. Spending a little extra time looking through on that one. Oh. We got plus frames on plus frames, plus enough to drink and drive. Or lows on lows. We're not spending any extra stamina on this as well.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Oh, didn't have to stand for the follow-up, but finds a 6P after. Nicely done.
Keeping it all safe as possible.
Here we go. We got plus frames on plus frames. Finds the low on the run-up as well. Gotta hold this. Has some teleport. Sauce available. Infinite mana on the field. Tap dust into the red RC.
Not a huge cash out for it, but gets a wall break nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely. That positive bonus is going to go a long way. We got to get some new cards in this hand, though. Only a teleport on your disposal.
Ooh, finds an air-to-air on the Chase RC. Nice.
We're going to miss out. Does find a punish on the 5H there. Man, that low into overhead is devastating.
Yeah, anytime he gets those overhead specials, it's always something to look out for.
For sure. Oh, man, we're trying to send it on these DPs. Unfortunately, the reversals are not quite working out. Mundo is spaced out so well right now.
Solid backdash on that Wild Assault. Actually saved a little bit of pressure.
Ooh. Not too bad. Red RC, keep the combo going.
Yeah.
Burst does come back out.
6P
Nice.
catching that teleport clean. Finding another.
This is scary. We are going to be going through the wall here. The mana is broken. We could be looking down.
No. We don't RC when we have Ride the Lightning.
Oh! Oh, because it didn't hit. You couldn't do the follow-ups. And Mundo finds it with the book. Sending you back to school. Nicely done. All grins here. Having a good time. Sending some of those goofier options.
Right.
Very nicely done from Mundo with a 3-0.
Yeah. Definitely a little scary not to be punishing those with Ride the Lightnings, but of course, if you're expecting those follow-ups,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
It's absolutely a bit of a stressful, hard to tell what's happening.
I mean, you have to be careful because on those Ride the Lightnings, obviously there is a bit of a throwable gap, even mashable gaps in some of the situations, and obviously, as we saw, if you whiff the first part, you can't do the follow-up, but you're also, okay, I'm going to FD this one, and then when he crosses me up, I'm going to throw. You have a lot on your mind, especially when we're sending so many Ride the Lightnings like that, and getting caught on some of those situations.
I personally, I don't know if I'd be sending the Ride the Lightning that much, especially on your positive wall breaks.
Yeah, I mean,
you could absolutely like forward BRC, which is a very common option in this game.
It was one of those situations, you saw a lot of reliance on the reversals for sure. And when the Red Lightning's available, it is a reversal that will actually work when Oscar's kind of spaced out like that, right? You think you're safe, but the Ride the Lightning's coming for you anyway.
Right. Okay. All right.
Hey, beautiful. We have another losers game coming up. They were unfortunately a little bit busy with some other brackets, but we have OEG's own Jackie Nuts coming up to the screen, going to be rocking, I believe. Yep, I see the controller. It looks like we're going to be rocking the Gold Lewis.
I haven't been around in KC long enough to see these two play, but I am excited by the sound of Gold Lewis.
Listen, Gold Lewis is always a fun character to watch. Right. Enjoyers of big red health bars are going to be clapping their hands for sure.
all the way back to the main menu.
Yeah, we can just queue up a quick ranked game. It's fine.
I'm sure Ed wouldn't mind.
It's actually so funny running online tournaments right now because ranked match has made just queuing up and popping into a game so accessible.
Right.
It's actually slowing down online tournaments because so many people are
Right.
playing ranked in between their sets.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, I'll take that downside. I
yeah,
think.
honestly, I'm fine with it too. Even as a TO, it's one of those like being able to just pop into the game and instantly hit a ranked match is pretty dang nice.
Definitely, I think a good implementation of this rank system.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Would maybe ask for a little bit of win streaking, maybe even if it's just in plat.
Right,
no
right.
no bias.
Yeah.
We got some big body action. Potemkin coming in against Gold Lewis. Pot is interesting.
I think you're good.
Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, nice. / Jackie on the Gold Lewis and Peralis on the Potemkin.
Nice.
Ooh, nice JD. Of course, JD getting truncated a little bit in the recent patch, but also Potemkin's movement, as you can see, that slide head just does not make it work.
You're right. Potemkin, one of the biggest losers of this patch.
I think so.
In
I
some
mean,
ways.
Still incredibly terrifying,
Right.
especially if you land the charge dust. Always been a high damage charge dust character for sure.
Ooh. Grappler jumped into a Potemkin buster. Doesn't find anything. A hard read.
Yeah, we're getting those 2P matches out. Gotta be careful on some of these slide heads as well. Ooh. Wild Assault coming through. Gold Lewis says, look what I have. You don't get this anymore.
Backdashing so many times. Oh.
Man, the 2P whiff not quite making it over. Another pop buster. Hey, listen, if you can make it happen, you can make it happen. If you're going to burst it, might as well be golden, but getting it blocked out, no punish here.
Yeah. Hammerfall, unfortunately, a move that still has its armor.
Looking a little. We are trading right now. We are throwing out those buttons. Hey, say approach me. Wow, I can't believe you blocked that.
Potemkin playing a zoning game in this matchup.
Throwing out some big normals, that is for sure, from Peralis. Oh. But hey, listen, sometimes you can just throw out those big normals and say, listen, you got to approach me. You got to find the gap. And if you do at the range that button is kind of forcing you to play at, you're not going to get the craziest confirm in the world, you know?
Right. Oh, good block pressure. Getting a little bit of mix at least.
Nice. Red RC through the armor. Gonna be getting the wall stick here. Oh no, the aerial got the wrong BT.
Oh,
and the
no.
BBL Potemkin coming through. Gigantor Kai in the corner.
Mix.
Actually doesn't combo. All right. Hiding the input for that BT. Does take game number 1 for Jackie Nuts.
Yeah. Straight back into it. Yeah. Mega Fist receiving a few nerfs, but not enough to stop him from sending it when he's a little far away.
Oh, wow.
you hate to see
Armoring
that.
with that pop buster. Doing a lot of meter
Yeah.
PRC. Wow. Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? That's a little Potemkin moment. We do have a chance to make something happen. Nice routing, making sure you get all those specials in there for the maximum chip damage.
Right.
Nice. JP with the hard call out.
Nice. Counters the White Wild Assault with a slide head.
Yeah. Catching the startup frames. For
Oh,
my goodness. Didn't even get a
no.
chance to hit the armor. PRC. Oh. I think that's an old route, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
I don't think that works on this patch with all the Mega Fist changes. Oh, no.
Okay. Making our way back in. Unfortunately, getting counter hit here. Finds the 2P.
Getting so much mileage out of these 2S's in neutral.
Yeah. It's a big button. It's pretty scary to throw out. Oh, there we go. Tried to get something. Maybe it wasn't quite deep enough on the car. We're spending that security gauge. No, gets back thrown even with your PRC.
Yeah.
that is Pyralis taking game number 2, tying us up in a 1-1 situation.
Another scary round start. Yeah, Kara backwards Mega Fist, which I don't know if that's as good as a round start now, but
it's definitely not as scary as it used to be,
Right.
but is still an option.
doing back-to-back Kara backwards Mega Fist, keeping this wall that Pyralis is effectively set up with these 2 S's as well.
Definitely playing that zoner game, which is a game that Gold Lewis historically has a hard time dealing with, you know? You got to adapt for the character. Beautiful backdash once again.
Yeah.
And I mean, with that JD nerf, it may be a situation that Gold Lewis just has such a harder time dealing with that 2S.
Yeah. Ooh. Good FD keeps it out.
Oh, man. You see so many of these JDs just falling barely short. There we go, waiting for the Mega Fist, trying to find a punish here.
Yes,
No
2
trades
S's.
again with the 2S anti-air.
I don't know. I guess I don't know what, if anything, changed about this 2S specifically, but
Nice, chasing you down here.
oh,
A little bit of misinput, but that is A-okay. Getting the wall break, getting that positive bonus rolling.
nice. This is the instant air throw. That's a scary
Fire
situation.
sees a nice call. Spending the meter as well. We got plenty to work with. There's a tap dust to seal the deal, tying us up 1 stock each. This is definitely the deciding factor. Going up 2-1 in this situation is going to be a big mental load off. You have lots more time to work with, making some adaptations.
Yeah. And there's not much to adapt to, seeming that it's a lot of this 2S, a lot of this Kara backwards Mega Fist, but
It's really interesting. Honestly, 2S is kind of, that 2S spam is becoming the option that is the most working option for
Right.
Pyralis.
absolutely.
Little drone Oki trying to wait something out here. JD gonna find a big counter hit. Red RC gonna seal the deal. Jackie Nuts going up 2-1.
Absolutely. Looking a lot more effective on this offense now, seeming only to lose their block strings to misinputs the most.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Jackie is unfortunately having to use a, oh my goodness, we're fully charged dusting in neutral right now. Hey, listen, if there's one thing about Potemkin players, they love a funny button, and that is a funny button of all time.
Oh no, that was definitely an unfortunate way to lose a round. I do not blame a burst there.
Oh, wow, beautiful. Trying to burst when you're that far ahead. Going to be getting punished heavily, putting the burst in the bag.
Oh
not again.
no.
This one, I believe, is most definitely going to kill Pyralis. Looking solid on that one, finding
Yeah.
some options of work, even if they're the funny ones.
They are definitely the
All right.
the funniest options. Yeah, going back to that well.
Oh, man. Definitely
Oh.
feeling those JD nerfs. Every single pixel of it.
Oh, nice 5D anti-air.
Let's find some mix. We're mashing on that one. Knocking
Ooh,
you back
Thunderbird.
into the drone.
Oh, scary situation. BT armored through with the hammer fall, and that should be it.
Yeah, with the buff damage on the killing potential for Heavenly, Potemkin Buster should find plenty. We're alive with a pixel.
My mistake.
Oh no, the Gatling gun came out.
Had already committed to that double jump, was
Yeah.
cleanly over it.
And here we are in game number 5. The big bodies are duking it out, mauling each other here. A little too early on the 6P.
Oh.
Nice tick throw with the Kara Buster. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're bursting on 2P and Jackie Nuts is calling it out.
Absolutely seeing a lot more backdash out of Jackie with all these busters. That was unfortunate timing.
Yeah, that is a very, very good interaction for Pyralis. Couldn't quite get the JP there. Trying to go for some better call-outs. Now Pyralis on match point here.
All right. I think we might be trying to dust a little too much.
I'm Potemkin's got a lot of HP to use as a resource, you know, can throw out some of these funnier options. And if you get punished, it's not really the end of the world. You still got another game here for game 5. And if it works, I mean, that's such a huge mental lead for you.
Absolutely. Oh, I don't think that's hitting.
Oh, it does!
just
And it wall
barely.
breaks.
It wasn't a clean hit, but not one
Okay.
that
Little
mattered.
BBL Potemkin. Yeah, going to have a hard time 6P in that disjoint.
Oh, that's.
I think this works.
I think that's absolutely landing. Yeah.
There we go. Final game, final round. Jackie Nuts deciding I'm done with this nonsense. Send some reversal supers.
Yeah. White Wild Assault round start. I don't know if that's as strong as Potemkin's other options, but one that found something.
Oh, there we go. Finding a good start here. Yeah. Pretty solid burst. Got to prevent some of that wall break damage.
Ooh, that was something of a combo. Yeah.
Well, got to be careful. You're only one buster away.
Nice. Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, back throw incident.
Oh,
so
this
scary.
is terrifying.
Throw it up.
Yeah.
Oh, hard bait on the reversal super.
Can't blame you.
Sometimes.
Oh, no.
Actually drops here. Finding some unfortunate inputs. The JP has burst available. Burst on the 6P. Has the meter, sends it, but it's getting called out. One more hit from meter and the back throw from Pyralis.
That was stressful.
Very nicely done from both players. Having some fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, in those scenarios, I mean, absolutely should have had it off of that reversal super block.
Yeah, very, very nicely done, though. That is going to be Jackie Nuts getting out of the Strive bracket. But as we heard, both these players participating in some other brackets today. Still plenty of opportunity to cook. See some hugs there in the background.
Yeah, looks like we're already ready.
Oh, yeah, we're sending him
Tio's
straight into the next one.
Tio's running things pretty smoothly now.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see.
I think that's. I think we're in for. Yeah, another Potemkin.
Yeah, I believe this is the same. This is just a little winner stays situation.
Right.
Well, we got the May, the lady that kills you. Been looking good this patch, I think.
Yeah, I think absolutely.
I haven't seen too much of what the changes in particular were, but I've heard May players being happy. So
Right. Yeah, I mean, she was already strong before. If any changes happen, it'd take a lot to keep her down.
Still on the loser side, Pyralis versus Grego.
I think that old style of Potemkin playing more like a zoner is going to have to fall a little to the wayside in this matchup.
Definitely going to be a lot faster paced, not the big body versus big body. May is going to be moving, going to be in the air constantly.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot more difficult to deal with, especially if Pyralis is looking for all these busters.
Yeah.
Like we've seen so far.
Not bad here. This is a nice confirm. Big stuff coming through.
Oh, just barely. Yoki? Yeah.
Okay. Sending it on the Heavenly. Going to be getting out of here at the very least.
No.
Does find a nice counter hit.
Yeah.
Nice. 5H put up a wall. The wall's plenty tall for that punish situation.
RC absolutely gives you enough time to react. Ooh. I don't know if that's a real combo on this badge either. Nice.
Okay, a little pogo pressure. Finds a counter hit close slash. Oh, I like the idea of going for the Mega Fist, but like we were calling it looks like Pyralis has some of those older Potemkin patch situations kind of in their muscle memory.
Absolutely. Needing to use.
Oh, wow.
Nobody can blame you. Nobody can blame you for that one.
Someone check the temperature on that stick. We were churning on that one.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, sure, we
Okay.
can get another one. A little retry. Little back throw, nicely done. Manually timed pop buster, sure.
Oh, you hate to see it.
I don't even know if there was a backdash coming out there, but we were covering it anyway.
Yeah. Ooh, good side switch.
Oh,
Another
that hurts.
unfortunate drop, but gives him a counter hit.
We are live here with a chip in a chair, a pixel and a dream. Nice.
Ooh, good mix. Good mix.
Yeah, May has such a fun identity right now with those dolphin hop side swaps and stuff like that. It is such a fun character to watch right now, especially against these Mega Fists. The 5H counter hits are going to go hard on these air buttons.
Ooh, finds another counter hit, neutral. God. Okay. Guess we're trading counter hits.
Yep. We were definitely. Wow, I can't believe that clash. That BBL Potemkin JD is crazy disjointed.
Just a little too far for that specific conversion. Swatting him out of the air, not enough to kill. None of these wall breaks have.
Yeah. Small misinput on the VRC forward. Got to be careful here. Red RC. Oh, classic. We love strike throw in this house.
Throw tech just a little too early to prevent that.
Air Dolphin round start. Getting a counter hit as well. Somehow put yourself in the corner here.
Yeah. Back out. But this is May, so we're not far from the other. Yeah.
Not bad. Finding a mash. Heat tackle, unfortunately, not going to work out for you. Gold burst short.
Ew, we are pressing that 5H, hoping for a solid counter hit.
I mean, I love Grego's mentality here. Pyrolis is flying through the sky, hitting like 12 different buttons. Grego's like, I'm going to hit 5H again, and either it's going to hit or we're going to figure something else out.
Right.
You'll run into it eventually.
It's not even that bad to whiff because it's pretty quick for a 5H.
Oh, beautiful buster. Coming in for Pyrolis.
Oh, no.
Not bad. Finding the command grab here.
Nice. Oh, just too far. Barely can't find that second aerial.
Nice defense, blocking that PRC instant overhead.
Oh, no, reversal buster.
Speaking of being active on defense,
that doesn't work on this patch.
You got a heat knuckle.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, somebody DM Pyrolis. Send them the heat knuckle route. It's fine. They can pull this off.
Overhead blocked and punished. Ah.
Nice. Finds a beautiful hit in the neutral. Still using those big buttons. Loves playing those Potemkin strengths.
Yeah. And absolutely adapted to that common run-up command grab that seems to be a favorite of Grego's.
Absolutely. Ooh. Bad here.
Yeah. Solid burst to prevent from ending up in the corner at the very least. Ooh. Yeah.
Nice combo into the corner. Getting that positive bonus down once again. Beautiful. Red R seeing through the armor, using that second hit.
2 close slashes on one Arsu.
Yeah, that Carback Mega Fist not quite going as far as it used to. Not going to be as potent an option for the round start. This is some scary damage coming in for May.
Yeah, this guy is tanky, by the way. Not that you can tell. Oh.
Oh, nice. Okay. This is a scary combo.
Yeah.
There's the heat knuckle.
4 moves and only half your life.
Yeah. Air throw. Not too bad. Oh, straight to the back throw. We got the OTG this time. Grego taking game number 3.
Yeah. Command grabs landing most on the character that is not the grappler.
Yeah. Okay. These 5Ks continue going, and a close slash counter hit. I mean, the wall's not very healthy. You're still taking a ton of damage. Never mind. Nice idea on that Red RC just to capitalize on your close slash.
Yeah. It seems like Pyralis is not a big fan of blocking. I can't help but notice.
Very active on defense, we can say.
Yes.
Hey, listen, they gave Popbuster armor for a reason. You better use it, right?
I believe it. I can see it being used a little more defensively, but
Okay.
oh no.
Yeah. Sure, why not? Building up plenty of meter up.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
Oh, it didn't combo. Yeah.
Yeah.
DRC gonna get the block, but the low, your
gets-
fuzzy block.
A little too far for that deep knuckle. Oh no, we didn't react.
Oh no,
Oh, no.
the heavenly Potemkin Buster. Get your clip while you got the chance.
We had the look on the burst with the RC, but we didn't recognize in time to block it.
All right, the 6P won the war. The war of patience, who was going to advance first.
Oh, more 6Ps. We're trying to be proactive about these Totsugekis. Ooh, mix.
Not bad. DRC into the overhead. Nice blocks from Pyralis. I mean, when they choose to block, they definitely got it on lock.
Absolutely. Oh, no.
Scary here. Gotta be careful. The footsies button comes out.
Oh, just holding all this pressure.
Yeah, this is looking a little bit scary. One hit is death for either of these characters.
Oh,
there it is
that'll
with the
do it.
Dolphin. Muscle memory baiting that burst as well.
Can never be too sure when it comes to these corner scenarios.
Absolutely. We do have some scary people cooking through the bracket. I see some top 6 qualifiers, Ooey Gooey Chewy Snickers, as well as Proteus, another one of the DFW locals, back on Strive, which is an exciting thing. I always love a Testament player thriving. We've also got Zintai and Scary Esquire in their winner side top 6 qualifiers.
Right.
Sloth knocked down on the loser side. It can happen. These brackets can get intense. They can get pretty chaotic. I see Mundo coming back up, as I believe we're going to be catching up on some of our loser side bracket streams.
Gotcha. I found it.
We will get to see, we have some very fun names in the bracket, of course. I also see one of my homies from the band server, Malith, there, cooking their way through the loser side of bracket. Another Potemkin player who has been a long time, also was running COTW a little bit earlier here. Gotta love people always willing to give back in the FGC. It's always happy to see.
For sure, for sure. Almost ready.
Very excited. Get a little bit more Asuka action. Hopefully potentially escaping this Potemkin menace for the time being.
Yeah, can't say I'm familiar.
It is another Testament. It is time.
Okay. Should be a pretty slow match, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. Testament in general has, I'll be yapping a little bit because, Testament, my favorite character in the game by far, but has a lot of trouble dealing with some of the other zoners of the cast just due to how slow some of their buttons are.
Right.
Cavite and Mundo going for the full screen zoning with those arbiters.
Oh, Asuka getting a little aggressive.
Nice, connecting on the multi-hitting overhead. It's going to be scary.
Good, yeah.
See what the post-wall break situation is. Microdash Arbiter, pretty potent, but Asuka, of course, with no reversals and no mana.
Spends a little meter, gets his mana back, and finds a good look.
Nice. Has some meter to potentially be a little bit more active on the offense. No, JH is going to be getting thrown out of.
Yeah, got to be so tight with those aerials in this game. Oh.
There we go. Finds the 2K mash there.
Still
had a little bit of meter extra to work with as well. You can do just about anything in this game with 100 meter if you put your mind to it.
Yeah, absolutely safe options to go for those lows, even a special cancel afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, 2D, definitely one of Asuka's strongest options in this matchup. It is just such a potent long-range option. It's so quick, too.
Right. Absolutely. And
Arbiter securing that mana break. ERC Rocket, sure.
we get mana back, we get pressure, and we get a wall break.
Oh, nice. The BRC actually slowed down the reversal.
Oh, no. Falling victim to a lot of these teleports. Oh, that
This
might
might
land.
safe jump. No, not quite. Not quite going to work out for you. Those landing frames not as forgiving as you may like in that situation. One stock each now. We're getting close.
Very solid block pressure. Oh,
Nice confirm.
First back on the table for Mundo.
Yep.
I would imagine we'll see it instead of a wall break right there. Yeah, looks like Cavite was thinking the exact same thing.
Yep. Then Nostrovia coming out, going to be getting that stain state on the other side of the wall. Once again, no mana. You're in a mixed situation. Tap Dust after the run-up. Nicely done.
Stain just makes that such a potent option.
Yeah, I mean, you can be positive off of your own mix, right? You can do Tap Dust into another Tap Dust, try to go for some other mix. A lot of Testaments will go for the micro dash into Arbiter. You got to guess on the high-low.
Yeah. Oh, no. These teleports have put in so much work for Cavite.
Yep. Oh, didn't quite find the anti-air in time. Preemptively getting some blocks in. Nice 2K out of the pressure.
Nice. Very well-timed throw. Oh, meaty projectile lands.
Nice jump over the Arbiter. Is a really solid point.
Yeah.
Beautiful IV.
Not the best punish, but
The mana back. Has the DP. A couple Screamers available. Plus frames on plus frames.
oh, yeah.
We were calling it out earlier.
Ooh.
Testament does have some anti-fireball technology, you know, with that Grave Reaper, but when the cubes are coming at you, Testament doesn't really have a lot of cancel options
Right.
that'll really get you back into that mix very quickly.
Right. Seem to be. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Not a lot of other options out of that.
Ooh, nice. Finds a good hit.
Really good press out, actually.
Nice. Finds teleport again. Those teleport a little bit more advantageous on the frame data. The RC into Grave Reaper.
Ooh, called out the ground normal.
Got the crouching counter there, trying to bait out the burst.
Yeah, I don't expect it. Me as Asuka, I'm not bursting there without mana.
Oh, absolutely.
And it may have been a...
I think this works. I think you're fine.
Yeah.
And it kills through even through the mana shield. Very nicely
Okay.
done. Don't got to worry about that super too much.
Yeah, I figured it wasn't that invincible. Oh, no.
Little meaty cube, catching a match in a little bit.
Yeah.
Teleport mix of your own. Has another teleport in the deck.
Ooh. This is a really rough situation for Cavite. Interesting. That landed on the backdash.
Yeah. Oh, man. Try to find a far slash through there.
Perfect if he didn't spend his own health.
Yeah. Mundo definitely looking solid. Has a decent amount of matchup knowledge for the Testament as well. But it'll all come down to kind of who can get that game plan online first. Asuka wants to cycle through so many cards, finding that Exodia hand, a teleport coming through. Teleport right back at you.
They seem to be... Ah. Oh, no.
Oh, wow,
no.
the Crow missed. Unfortunately, was going for the Succubus heart and didn't quite connect. Nice tech.
Yeah, this stagger pressure just seems to be opening up Cavite every single time.
Yeah, these fuzzy mashes are working against Cavite's favor more often than not. We're just sending it on the Wild Assault there. A little bit of a gap close. Not too bad. Getting the pressure running. There's the overhead.
Another. Oh! A good look, but really hard to convert that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Nice 6P. This is going to be a really solid confirm off a 6P. Look at that damage in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Nice. With the mana broken as well.
Yeah. Gotta just trust your instincts on that. Hope that Asuka isn't doing something that would somehow beat that.
There we go. You got to be careful not to let the block string get to you here. The mana will run low eventually, but it does look like we're getting the wall break. Positive bonus puts meter in your bank, which puts mana in your prospective future.
Absolutely.
Nice
Ah.
jump.
Good time to get on the aggressive with all these spells.
Yep.
Not a great set for him to be keeping the pressure up.
Oh, yeah. Nice BRC. Good awareness by Cavite. That Grave Reaper has a very specific gap in that situation that Mundo was absolutely sitting in.
Oh, no. Unfortunate drop.
Yeah, nice. Didn't quite have to commit to the IAD there.
Still not good spells.
Teleporting into the 6Ps. Yeah, we got a lot of utility in the hand, but Red RC, do we find the damage? No, it's not
Not
enough.
with mana. Ooh, nice. Teleport 6B finds him in the air.
Yeah. Teleport 6P, I think, worked out 5 times that round.
I
you
bet.
know?
I bet.
Getting lots of good stuff, lots of good traction out of it.
Yeah, these teleports have put in so much work. I think, honestly, for both players.
Yeah, I mean, it's very funny. Asuka's gotten the teleport that's obviously always been pretty decent, but has been getting worked into the game plan more and more. Beautiful 6P and a Wild Assault there. That is one of the few cancel options Testament has to really close that gap.
Right. Very good pressure sequence upcoming for Asuka here. Yeah. Just got to take those 50-50s. Absolutely putting the stop sign on the pressure, but
Lots of recovery on that Grave Reaper is going to cash you. Full screen Arbiter, though, going to be putting in a lot of work.
dang.
Catching you on the overhead.
Yeah, very good conversion. Took a lot of awareness there.
Yep.
Ooh, overhead from downtown. Okay. Throw gives, yeah,
Dust going to open you up.
enough time to do everything he needs.
As a Screamer as well, going to be pretty potent for you here. Backdash to the far slash as once again that Screamer comes out.
Wanting to stay on that right side just in case. Wanting to avoid an ambiguous cross-up. Ooh, 2D.
RC coming in, does find the hit on the H Reaper Fireball. Gets a full conversion out of there.
And really good situation.
Yeah. Opting for the Stain proc here as well. Pretty nice. Oh, no.
Jump
JS.
back. Yeah.
Putting in some good work. Mundo, got to take a breath here. 2-2.
Yeah. Mental stat goes pretty deep at this point. You got to be pretty careful how you're blocking, pretty careful how you're moving.
Nice burst bait there. Gets the 5K pickup as well.
Yeah.
Wild
Keep your
Assault.
plus frames.
I mean, these Wild Assault confirms on just normal hit far slash are so tight, and you have to react so fast to hit confirm them, especially now that Red Wild Assault just not safe on block at all,
Absolutely.
as we see there.
Yeah. Standard block string just finds a hit.
Yep. See off the 2K2D. Ooh, trying to catch one of these air buttons. Does find a far slash. That
Yeah.
is nice. Even through the mana shield, that's enough to kill. And Cavite on match point.
It's going to be definitely a close end to this. Oh, no.
These overheads are putting in a lot of work. The tap dusts have been working. The overhead spell's been working. Anxious to see if Mundo's going to work some more of them into the game plan here.
Definitely be a good path to victory.
Oh, Oh, no. Trying to close out the game right there with a cheeky little burst bait. Finds a 2S
Okay.
+2 on that Grave Reaper.
Waiting for burst, but still got the combo despite the burst bait.
Oh no, the Wild Assault's actually going to mess up your combo with the Stain Park there.
Whiffing normals that close.
Scary, but 100-meter now for the Testament.
Oh,
Burst in the
yeah.
bag, and that is Cavite moving on, taking Mundo out of the bracket here on loser side. Dead breath, big smiles all around. Very nice game for both of those gamers. That was an intense one.
Definitely hard to deal with that Testament pressure point blank.
Oh, yeah.
Stain, a big pain when you don't have an invincible reversal just to call upon at a moment's notice.
For sure, lots of things to be aware of. You know, lots of small interactions with those plus frames coming in off of those Grave Reapers. You always have to be aware of what you're doing in the air as well. You know, we saw a lot of throwing out that H Grave Reaper, just trying to catch anything in the air. Because if even just the fireball hits, you get a full conversion into whatever you want state, really.
Absolutely. Yep.
But nice run for Mundo. Here, getting knocked out, but always a treat to see them. Always big smiles cooking through the brackets here on the Oscar. So it looks like we're still in winner stays scenario.
Yeah.
Catching us up on the loser side of the bracket a little bit.
Should be Goteki, I believe, if my start GG is not lying to me.
Awesome.
Awesome.
We will get to see what these players are going to be cooking with a little bit more Testament action for us. I'm happy to see it. I mean, listen, I got Testament on my hitbox. I would have been here on Testament if it wasn't for all this commentary that I was so excited to do. But we're going to get to see maybe some more of that Testament tech come out, getting a little bit more warmed up after that Oscar matchup.
I definitely don't mind watching Testament, playing against Testament. I mean, I mostly play characters without invincible reversals, so it's never my favorite thing. But
yeah, definitely. It can be a big boon for sure. I mean, Testament, one of the characters, you know, has the gap in the 2K2D, and if you're on top of your inputs, you know, you never let a Testament get away with 2K2D. Never let them get away with that stagger pressure. You know, can be +2 off of the Grave Reaper, but of the H Grave Reaper specifically, but that's such an annoying amount of plus to be because you have the 13-frame far slash.
Yep.
This matchup in particular is one that takes advantage of that, right?
Right.
You're +2 with a 13-frame far slash. Guess what? Johnny is a 9-framer, and he's going to be hitting that thing.
Absolutely. Thankfully, Johnny heavily nerfed this patch. His 15-frame dash.
the slow boy. But look at that. We see some Karas coming in. I'm a simple man. I see Karas. I'm happy. Doing a little bit of button checking here.
Looks like it. Yeah. Obviously, your Evo winning character.
Yeah, I mean, last patch, this was one of Testament's worst matchups, but really just a factor of kind of how the tier list shakes up. It wasn't anything particular about the matchup that was too nightmarish, but it was just Johnny was so good and Testament was so all right that, like, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Unfortunately, he still has pretty easy access to these guard break loops.
Yeah. I mean, he is still very solid. When you get the ball rolling on Johnny, you get a lot of these. These TKs are going to be, or these Kara cancels are going to be so much more important. Every single bit of frame advantage in the neutral space really counts. Yeah, the 6Ps are looking good, though.
Nice. Oh. Yeah. Solid burst to avoid any wall break scenarios.
Might get a punish there. Finds the H Reaper. No, 5K.
Backdash baits out. Say my name.
Not too bad. That Johnny reversal is pretty stubby. It hits super high, but it's not very long across the screen. Stain State going to get you the confirm here. Cavite taking first blood.
Ooh. I've seen Johnny's do a lot of things round start, but I think do nothing and crouch, not a common one.
It's a new patch. It's a new world for these Johnny players.
Yeah. Obviously, his 2-hitting 2D, extremely strong on that round start. But
yeah. Gonna go for some misfires, trying to maybe find some of the misfire counter hit situations. It's a great way to get the game plan started, especially against someone like Testament, who spends so much of the game in counter hit state. You know, those Grave Reapers, if you can get that misfire snuck in there, you can get that knockdown and start making your game plan happen.
Right. Looks like a pretty quick 1-0 from Cavite, though.
Yeah. Cavite looking solid on the Johnny matchup here so far.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure this character is now going to be less popular, but
yeah, for sure. It took a big spike. I mean, Johnny's still a cool character, right? Still has a lot of big fans out there, but ooh, wow, what a tech there. Ooh. I like these FD breaks in the air, trying to navigate around the Crow, but once you let that Crow hit, that Stain State can be so scary.
Ah, that's actually a direct result of his dash getting nerfed.
Yep.
Thought he could get 2, and it's only 1.
Ooh, finds a 2K low profile on the far slash. I think can find the kill here. No! Unfortunately, some of those the change interaction of that H fireball,
right,
you know, hits a little bit differently. Your confirms are just slightly off in some of these situations. Ooh.
Yeah. Ah. Tried to get a cheeky overhead right off that Stain State. Nice.
Nice low. Confirming. Girls, 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 here we go. Getting on the other side of the wall. What is the mix? What is the option? We see quite a few different ones from Cavite.
Safe jump, triple overhead.
Oh! If you're going to burst, it might as well be golden, but unfortunately not in that situation. Cavite getting a perfect for that one.
Yeah. Blue burst absolutely would have saved you in that scenario,
yeah,
knocking Testament to the ground, but
Ooh,
oh no.
I really like the dash forward into close slash. Testament players will often go for the IAD back into Grave Reaper, then that close slash will give you a free counter hit close slash in that situation, but
yeah. Oh, really strong combo starter. Oh no.
The cheeky American reset here. Go Techie. Looking solid going into game 3.
Yeah,
oh,
that's a safe jump.
Yeah, can't get caught mashing on that one. Go Techie taking a clean game for that round.
Ooh, 6K calling out the jump back round start.
I mean, that 6K is still, you know, you might have the slower dash now, but the 6K is still plenty fast.
Absolutely.
Wow, what a low profile.
Ooh, call out on the misfinder.
Ooh, nice little cross up there with the JK confirming.
I'm kind of surprised Cavite is still going for those overheads. Goteki seems to be a big fan of blocking high.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a nice go. Oh, no, didn't had doubt for the 6H, but another American reset coming in, getting a little bit scrambly. The tension can be pretty high up here on the stage.
Ooh. 6H round start, I think that was from Goteki.
Nice. There's that situation. That far slash can be really, really scary. One of the few characters is privileged on mashing on Testament pressure even when you're under the timer.
Yeah. Johnny 5S is definitely a button to deal with in neutral.
Exactly where you want to be. The strike throw. We get a free Succubus set and a free Stain Pock here. Nice. Tried the 6K out, but it is not going to be enough. A 3-0 for Cavite.
Absolutely clean. And if we're sticking with that, winner stays. It should be Sloth up next.
Ooh, which would be pretty interesting, as Cavite now earning that spot. Going to be going up against Sloth for a top 6 qualifier.
Ah, damn.
Ooh, nice. Perfect. We're going to be getting some Proteus versus Uigui. This is a treat for me. I'm in my hometown of Wichita, Kansas. We got Testaments galore today. Yeah. I am very excited. I got to actually met Proteus on ranked the other day. Got my butt kicked a little bit, but that's A-okay. Uigui, though, very scary on the Anji. What can you say? I mean, just last year was such an amazing year for Uigui. Went from winning Kansas KO and just absolutely tore everyone apart in the Strive scene for a long time.
Absolutely. I want to say, I can't remember it off the top of my head. Was it 3rd or 4th in EVO?
I want to say third. I know they did
Yeah.
really well last year.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember being in the chat cheering like, that's my Kansas KO champion.
I know. And also, the sole reason for a Salty Leffen tweet.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen. I think that if I remember correctly, even before that, like 2 years ago, I remember there was an unknown Odi Anji who took Ramola out of a bracket. And everyone was like, who is this
Right.
Anji? They got this goofy name, Ooey Goop. What's going on? Is this some
Right.
is this a Smurf or something? And it was just like, well, that's the unknown Odi Anji right there. We're about to see some of it in action.
Eventually.
Yeah, we will. We'll see where Proteus is hiding. Might actually. What time is it? Proteus might be over there cooking in the Grand Blue bracket about right now in the side bracket room. But we will see.
Fair
We'll get
enough.
them up here soon enough. In the meantime, though, thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure to drop a follow. Support the stream production crew here, as well as all the other streams for Kansas KO. We are here in Wichita, Kansas every year, put on by Zawardo. It's an awesome event. If you're in the area, if you're in the central United States, Midwest, looking for another regional to pop into, Kansas KO is the place to be. It's always a blast here. We have a
Absolutely.
great time. Here at our lovely WSU campus, which I believe is also where they have the local here, but it's downstairs, if I
It
remember
is
correctly.
downstairs in the basement. I've been there plenty of times. As I mentioned in uni, I've played probably 1,000+ games against ZPHD and Skullgirls.
Yeah.
Now neither of us live here, but
Well, it happens to the best of us.
yeah.
Yeah, always awesome. And shout outs to some of my OEG crew as well. You see them in the back there. You gotta love the crew coming out to give some support as well. Pardon me. Yeah, all of the art and stuff and everything. I mean, honestly, everything's been running super smoothly today too. I feel like we had a couple of small hiccups, some delays on stream,
Right.
but I think that everything, when you have so many games you're cramming into a single day, it's you've got 250 gamers who you're trying to get through 8 different brackets over the course of a single day. It can be a lot, and the TO's done a great job keeping everything nice and organized for us, which we appreciate.
Not just 8, but the other 8 of the
Right, yeah, I think it's
Community
6
brackets.
main line and 6
Yeah.
in the back room. It's it's a lot for
It's a
sure.
lot.
And free to enter on those brackets. I always love seeing Sailor Moon S. It's
Right.
always a fun bracket to at least get to see. I don't know how much fun I'd have if I was playing it as someone who doesn't have much experience, but
right.
sometimes getting hit by infinites is fun. Depends on what your category of fun is.
I mean, I play plenty of awful video games. I mean, you name it. Battle for the Grid. Plenty of infinites that are just absolutely miserable. I mean, Marvel even. There's a couple in there that are.
I know we did a Battle for the Grid side tournament once, and it was just it's always when you're hosting online like side funny brackets, there's always that one player who knows what it's about, and everyone else is just like, ooh, Power Rangers, yippee!
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh my god, what are they doing to me?
Yeah. Pretty much every character in that game has a TOD, and you just have to know it.
Yeah, I mean, just don't get hit.
Yeah.
Tool
Absolutely.
tip: don't get put in this situation.
Absolutely. Awesome. We have a top
absolutely.
8 graphic.
We'll look into some of what we've got for top
Perfect.
8. Oh, perfect. We got Ooey Gooey and Proteus, Zintai and Scary Esquire, who I've been getting to see in some online brackets recently. Zintai went 2-0 against Scary Esquire. I want to say, if I remember correctly, Scary is on Milia.
Okay.
If off the top of my head, that may not be correct. Don't quote me on that, but which would make sense also because I know the Milia Axel matchup is a matchup of all time. Also got Cavite going up against Sloth, which is if we end up seeing that one, I'm very excited to see. Chip with that new 2D is looking monstrous this patch. Especially, I looked at the Chip Testament matchup. I haven't had the pleasure of playing it yet. I'm just like, oh, what do you do?
Right.
Like, he'll literally just hit 2D on everything and it's just going to always win. I don't know.
Right.
Yato and Malith as well. Little Bridget versus Potemkin down the loser side of bracket. Proteus here, grabbing that DFW scene, locking in the Testament. against TF's Ooey Gooey Chewy Snickers.
Definitely going to be interesting.
For sure.
Hard to see Ooey Gooey going down to losers this early, but
Absolutely. And it is also like, it's Anji does pretty well in this matchup in general, especially with the addition of the fish, you know. The Midare can really get some nice plus frames in some of these situations. Great Reaper into Crow getting punished out here.
I think the most notable change to Anji is that Fish is now -2 on block,
Yeah.
but that's still safe.
Yeah. Especially against a character like Testament, right? Like, you're not
Yeah.
contesting with any, like, 4-framers or anything. Nice, perfect here
Yeah.
for Ooey in the first round. TF has been on a tear as a team lately. Of course, Team Factor, been rocking lots of really good team battles and stuff like that. Those crew battles, they've been absolutely cooking in.
Yeah.
Little Kara cancel. I'm a simple man. I see Karas and I'm happy.
Yeah. Absolutely perfect routing for that combo into the wall break.
Not bad. Red RC trying to bait out the burst. Wow. Got caught. Had to burst out now. Oh, wow. The spacing. The BRC tried to mash after. It didn't quite buy enough frames. And that is death. And that is game 1 for Ooey.
I think that was a perfectly mistimed BRC. That
Yep.
There was no option that was going to be faster.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Nice. Wow, the backdash immediately after that JH as well. Once again, finding these air dashes in, finding all the right kind of angles to approach the Testament here. Gonna get the hard knockdown as well as that positive bonus. Anji tanky enough as it is. Oh, IBFD, nice on the run up.
All right. Little breathe time.
Yep. Trying to find some fuzzy blocks here. Needs to find the right answer. Does find a slower button to beat out that parry. There we
Nice
go.
conversion.
Wow. We were talking about those reversals, talking about those gaps as well. And if you can get it in there, that's scary.
And a perfectly baited YRC.
Yep. That's one of those situations as a Testament player where you see that sort of reversal super come out and you're like, oh no, like what do I do here?
Yep. Setting up the Fujin pressure. Not responding to these jumps very well.
For the low. The Fujin does connect this time. Trying to find something to hit anything here. There we go. Going for the double crow. Ooh. Nicely done. Ooey Gooey. Living up to the name. Definitely one of the favorites to win today. Made clean sweep through Kansas KO last year, going for the run back.
Absolutely. It's just always a pain to start getting this pressure mounted, and
For sure.
when Ooey Gooey is just going in, doing that close slash Fujin, close slash Fujin, you just have to keep holding this.
These two S's are catching the double Fujin mind games as well. Now Proteus forced on to match point. Regardless here, though, Proteus guaranteed a spot in that top 6. Deflect Shield tries to come out, but no. The far slash wins the interaction. Kara into that super once again, keeping those inputs clean.
Another knockdown scenario. Ooh!
Hard bait as well.
Set up the mind game on the first round and paid off on the second. Not trying to see that.
Yeah, not going to have to sit through the whole cinematic on that one. Ooey Gooey Chewy Snickers making it into the top 6 is looking so solid here at Kansas KO number 3. That's that down inside me rocking.
We get the pleasure of listening to the rest of the song until somebody goes back. All right.
There we go. We'll see what else we get to see here as we are rounding out the rest of our top 6.
Right.
Pretty exciting stuff so far. I've been very happy. We get to see a lot of Testament today. Listen, I'm a fan.
Yeah, and more Testament to come.
Yeah, absolutely. At the very least, one guaranteed here into the top 6. We've got some exciting matches as well, though. We've got Yato versus Malith, as well as Cavite versus Sloth that are wrapping up here. We're going to be getting to see. Looks like Yato actually securing that spot in the top 6.
Okay.
Taking out Malith 3-0.
I'm assuming that right. Maybe not that.
Yes. Yeah, I'm curious to see if they are playing their set. I don't think I see them over there. We may be getting some Sloth versus Cavite on stream as they try to get qualified. Yeah. They are currently playing their set, actually, a little bit of Testament versus Chip. And so I think that will be our last qualifier for our top 6 here.
Yes, it will be. All right.
We're going to go for some experimental stuff on the stream here, see if we can't catch a little bit of stream for this match here, since it is, after all, our last top 6 qualifier. We got a lot more action for you here at Kansas KO, though. We've got, let me think of what else we have going on right now. I know we got Tekken going on basically all day.
Yes.
The big love of the Wichita scene. I mean, it is really the game to see here. It was the longest running one last year, and I know we'll have some Tekken Top 8 here probably starting pretty soon if I remember the schedule correctly.
I would imagine I might already be started, maybe, perhaps.
We shall see. Hold on, let me see here. We've got Streets. Hold on. What time even is it? 7:30. Street Fighter 6 Top 8 just getting started, and it looks like Tekken Top 8 as well getting started, or it should be getting started here at 7:30, both on Wichita FGC and HXC Gaming.
Right.
We are here on Rainy Day Productions. Make sure to drop a follow, support the stream, support Kansas KO. It is an awesome event that they put on every year here, and it's a lot of work that goes into that stuff. I know a lot of these gamers were here late last night and early this morning. We've got a beautiful player cam. Look at that 6P coming in.
Nice.
We've got the Sloth versus Cavite unofficial stream match for you. Nice confirm.
Nice.
That Chip HP going to be holding on just barely. Ooh. Looking scary. This is exactly the situation you do not want to be in. Those rope combos coming through. I love this angle personally. You know, we always try to record our players' sets, and so we always have the handy cam over the shoulder. And so whenever we do VOD review after tournaments, it's always this. And it's it feels like home. This is a beautiful confirm, though, with the Chip rope combo. It does so much damage.
Yeah, for Chip, that is something else.
Not bad. Ooh, cashing with the 5K.
Good block.
It's such a natural Predator matchup, too. Chip is so fast and so good at whiff punishing. One of the few characters in Guilty Gear who can really be, participate in whiff punishing. And Testament, one of the most whiff punishable characters. Yeah. Focus. A little bit of mix there with a perfect for
Zansei Roga pulling out of the corner just for the mix.
Not bad. Get you into the corner. Catching again. This is a little bit of an odd combo. Heavily prorated with that stain state, but at least going to be getting stain on the other side of the wall.
That was
help.
That was hard to mix. Or hard to block the mix.
We're taking so much damage here with the Guts Crush on this multi-hitting super as well.
Nice. Seems to be high percentage on blocking this mix, though.
Ooh, nice. These H Reapers are putting in work right now.
Okay. I don't know what game they're on, but...
Well, at the very least, we know it's 1-1. There we
1-1.
go. It is one of the scariest situations, you know, depending on how some of the frame data works out. You know, they buffed Testament's Reapers to remove some of that forward hurt box that was so punishable before. Yeah. And even though Chip has a little bit more disjoint now on the 2D, it might not quite be enough to make that neutral free. Beautiful DP.
Yeah. Didn't quite catch the punish, but finds a counter hit anyway. Ooh, nice. That's hard to block. So is that.
Yeah, that's the
Burst
same
baited.
side after. Very nicely done. Sloth looking clean on this round, but Cavite has a chance to lock in. The 6P, the rope being able to run over 6P and chip is so fast in some of these situations, you know. You have so much aerial command as Testament from the ground, but it doesn't always work out. That run up 2K comes in so fast. The car into the overhead. Oh, this is a scary combo.
6H.
A little bit of damage.
Twice. For your life.
No, we're trying. We're throwing out that 2D
I
in
know.
neutral.
Trying to
Sloth,
be-
listen to the stream.
Right. Trying to be very active about our defense, and it paid off this time.
Nice. Hard knockdown, stain state applied. You have all the cards right now. Going for the overhead. YRC out. Oh. Wow, you blocked that mix. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
You're dead.
I think
you can't
so.
burst, and I think you're dead.
Is it enough?
Camera focus. Oh, you had a
just enough.
burst window, but it was just barely.
Yeah.
No hero burst today. Sloth's
Right.
keeping it cool.
Yeah. Ooh, command grab landing.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Good damage coming on it as well. The clone going to be
bro-
plenty plus.
Point blank gamma blades.
Okay. Oh, the clash, yeah.
Okay. Oh, a
Nice.
successful burst bait after so many in a row. Ah, no.
Hold on, we get a big confirm here. This is that Testament H-Grave Reaper counter hit, getting you into that
Nice.
whatever you want state. Now we got some mix in the corner potentially.
Ooh.
Ooh, love the 5K into 2D. Catches on the 2S. I think you can find a kill here. The 5K connects and you
Just
find the
barely.
kill. 2-1 now for Cavite.
Oh, no.
Yeah, a little bit of wasted burst meter, but an early burst out as well for
Right.
Cavite, so evening things up. 2H into Reaper, the classic backdashing on that JH.
Ooh.
Definitely a potent option. That JH is only 2 frames active, so very backdashable.
Absolutely.
Ooh. We're throw. We're striking. We're throwing.
Yeah.
We're lowing. We're highing. Ooh, trying to find something. DPs in the scramble.
Oh, no. Wasn't enough. Oh, tap dust finds
Yeah.
the wall break.
Your goat is not blocking tap dust today and is looking. Get some of that hair out of the face. It's time to cook. Trying to find that 6P, though you were already on the other side. Chip just moved so fast on that rope.
Yeah. Solid damage. Okay. Trying to be very active about these defensive scenarios, but
Yep. Oh, nice dashing through the Arbiter.
Nice. Oh,
I think you kill here.
6H.
Oh, you got a little bit, but honestly, you're on a chip in a chair. Pixel in a dream. Oh, nice.
Already spending some of that meter that probably should have been FD.
And
But
that is going to bring us to a Game 5 situation.
yeah.
Trying to be very careful about your neutral interactions. These H Reapers are very nice and does catch a little
Yeah.
DP bait with the crow.
Still taking half his health and the burst with it.
Nice chicken block on the overhead, but you're going to have to burst out after that hit. And beautiful stuff from Sloth, just dashing through. The Grave Reaper's so slow, Chip is fast enough.
That's the mix. Ah, backdashes away.
Okay. A little bit of extra mix. Does get back thrown into the corner here. Tell our gamers to play on the other side of the screen. We can see a little bit better. YRC going to be pretty potent. The 2D catches a counter hit. Are you dead?
Might be
Wow,
enough.
you're
6H.
dead.
Yeah.
Here we go. Potentially match point here.
Ooh.
Wow, I can't believe your FD Cancel actually got that. Trying to send a little preemptive crow. Still just trying to dominate the skies as much as possible. That's the name of the game for Testament here. Chip wants to play that grounded neutral.
Fast fall. Finds a counter.
It's such a scary situation. There's so
uh,
much damage.
Oh,
Help.
drops it. Yeah.
Gonna get that hard knockdown. Chip with positive bonuses. Nothing to shake your hat at. Desmond's gonna have to get that hat firmly secured in order to make something happen here. ID back into the Grave Reaper. Stain State is applied. Oh, we're staying in the air for so long. Help. Oh, you backdash to 2S. Oh, stop backdashing.
Okay.
Send help. Send it, Cavite. Your power didn't quite find the anti-air, but finds a 2K with a low profile. DP right back at you. We got to find a burst, and that is it. Checkmate situation.
I don't even think he could have converted off of that.
Nicely done, as Sloth is going to be taking that one 3-2.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly on stream.
All right.
And that is going to be the entirety of our top 6 secured for us for today.
All right.
The Kansas KO number 3, 2025.
Yeah.
However you want to spin it, we've got a top 6 of Guilty Gear Strive for you.
Yes, we do.
We'll get our camera resituated, and
Yeah.
I think that if I remember correctly, I know that Yato was scheduled to come in, but I think you're gonna be stuck with me for a little bit longer here,
Right.
because Yato is one of our participants in the top 6 here today. I do see Uigui Chewy Snickers is going to be our first match on stream for you.
Right.
And this is Scary Esquire. Oh, cool. Very nice.
Yeah.
Excited to see them. I know they've been cooking a lot in online brackets recently. I've been seeing them making some smoke in fight sticks and flash kicks. So we're excited to see the Millia versus the Anji. I think is an interesting one. This is a matchup where you die. This is a big red health bar enjoyer
Right.
kind of matchup. Anji Mito does a little bit of damage, and the Millia
Right.
is quite squishy.
Okay. That is the case.
I think that here in a moment we may need to pan that player cam up just a little bit so it's not cutting our players' faces off. But we've got an exciting, this is winners finals already. Yes, we are in that top 6. Early counter with a far slash.
Nice. 6 speed through the pressure, not scared of what was coming after it.
Yep. Big damage coming in immediately for Uigui. This is so scary. You get opened up, another red RC. We are confirming, not even getting you built that much meter for the burst for next game, but
Absolutely more than enough damage on Millia.
2 interactions is really all you need. Millia's going to have to work a little bit harder to get the win here, but Millia looking so good this patch. At least the Millia players are.
Right.
They're definitely out here cooking. One of the most represented characters in Vanquisher right now in ranked stats.
I absolutely would have blocked that cross out. Oh, good confirm. Ends up pulling the burst out of Uli.
Nice big hit here. Earning out some resources, but Uigui still coming out on top. The beautiful Kara confirmed.
His routing does not miss. Ooh, trying to bait a throw, I think.
Yep.
God, he he always finds it.
Yeah, and it's such a beautiful situation. Uigui is actually dominating the airspace, which is something that you're so used to Millia being able to do.
Absolutely. Wanting to be on the ground is Millia is not a good place to be.
Yeah. Bursting out, wants to keep the corner pressure here. Beautiful 6P though. Gonna get that pressure started. Meaty close slash Kacha mashing.
Early super just to be sure. Still does more than enough damage to Millia.
I'll be careful here. The low gets blocked.
Fujin.
Double Fujin coming your way. The 5P is pretty potent. 5K as well. PRC catches the Capel with the air throw.
Always a common option out of those RCs.
Ooh. Short Mirage for the round start. Oh. baiting out these 6Ps as well. Uigui definitely knows where to send some of these 6Ps, knows their Millia counterplay. Of course, teammates with the one and only Hiho.
Right. Ooh. Yeah. You see, you've already seen a lot of like double overheads with like Capel and even those air dash cancels. Nice burst, baby.
Burst baited. You might be dead. I'm going to be real with you.
I think so. Overhead?
Oh, not quite. Wow, what a pixel.
Well, gotta FD everything.
Yep, and you got a 100-meter. Unfortunately, just going to get you caught mashing a button. 2-0 for Uigui. Looking to make another clean sweep of Kansas KO today.
Absolutely looking like that's the case so far.
At the very, yeah, for sure.
Ooh, code in neutral lands.
Nice, finds a Capel. Wow, the IAD back into JH just did so much work. Uigui just knows exactly where Scary's trying to be every moment of the game.
Yeah. Absolutely has the handle, absolutely knows what to press when he knows too.
Low, gonna get Wire Seed out, but once again, that 5K has the right answer, finding these hits so consistently. Okay. Oh my. Here we go. Millia Blender could start. It can happen to you if you guess wrong, but Uigui is just incapable of guessing wrong. What are you saying? You're blocking all of that.
Oh, and even. Yep. Anytime he has meter. I'm guessing another shimmy here. Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Ooh,
60.
nice.
Caught the Capel that time. Okay.
Jumping over the hair carb. There we go. There's a big counter hit on the JS. You have an opportunity. Gold bursting into the corner.
Didn't want to take that mix.
Oh.
YRC baited.
That's what you get from trying to YRC on the red RC, but that's also what you get for putting your dukes up against Uigui. What an incredible showing so far. Also, big shout outs over there. I believe the Tekken crowd is popping off right now. Yeah. Some intense sets, big claps all around. Gotcha. We got some Kansas favorites as well. There's also, I may have already missed it. There's a, oh, look at that. We got, yeah. But we, I know that there is a Kansas, Wichita, Kansas City team battle that's happening at some point today.
Yeah, I think it was earlier.
It was earlier. Yeah. I've been walking around so much today.
Yeah,
big shout outs. Always a lot of fun rivalries here at Kansas KO.
Right.
I know the Kansas City crew always coming down to try to raise a stink a little bit.
That was the 7v7. I think it was on the Wichita FGC.
Yeah.
Could probably catch it as soon as they stop playing Tekken on the mainstream.
Check out that VOD when you get a chance. We got some Zentai going up against Yato. I believe Yato's still on the Bridget, or Zentai we saw earlier on the Axel as well.
Definitely similar characters in a sense.
Yeah, definitely both really like commanding space at the very least, right? And have those kind of interesting disjointed, non-disjointed normals, right? You can hit Bridget in the yo-yo so hard that she dies, and same thing for Axel, and it's definitely some interesting situations. Bridget's got some cool stuff this patch as well.
Right.
The air confirm with the command grab, being able to hit that in combos for the guaranteed wall break, as well as I think probably currently the buggiest character in the game.
Absolutely the buggiest character in the game. I have seen.
We got our eyes on you, Yato. If you
Right.
if you hit any wall-to-wall JD shenanigans, we see you. There we go. Immediate aggressive round start for Yato.
Already showcasing that kickstart into nothing.
Yeah. And just running that classic Bridget pressure here, catching a little bit on the frame traps. Zentai is trying hard to build some of the space. You want to be at such a longer space. Bridget can contest you under the timer so well. You really want to be at full screen to be doing your Axel thing for this matchup.
Yeah.
Here we go. Nice back dash.
Ooh. Yeah, good use of meter to punish that command grab attempt.
Yep.
Well, maybe not punish, but get in.
Yeah, for sure. Nice start here, getting a little bit of mix, trying to find the double trade on that.
Probably the most common option from Bridget whenever she has 50 tension, just to do kickstart into shoot.
Yeah. I do like that deflect shield on the Bridget roll, and they went for the JP. You don't have to deal with the 50-50 mix, and you potentially get out depending on what the option is.
Right.
Oh, nicely done.
Should punish.
But you're dead. Oh, reversal super classico. Calling out.
Yeah. 2S may be her most disjointed button, but it's not quite enough even against a big reversal super like that.
For sure, Axel reversal just so large, and also relatively safe. Less safe now than it used to be, but a little scary here. Stuck in the Bridget loop. We're getting that hard knockdown once again.
Nice.
The wall stick. We got the Rogers super.
All right. Oki scenario, a safe jump. Nice. Forces the burst out. Plus frames for Axel.
Nice. Tornado into run-up throw. Why not?
Ooh. Just confirmed.
You're so dead. You have to
Oh,
burst,
we didn't burst that? Or bait the burst there?
Ooh. I think you're dead. Red RC is going to be enough. No burst going the other way, unfortunately. Yato taking game number 1.
Kind of surprised. After a red RC, 1 hit to kill, you're not baiting that burst? All right.
I mean, we see all the time, a lot of players will drop game-winning combos in order to bait the burst,
Right, right.
Not bad.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful back dash from Yato, ready for these command grabs. Getting a little bit scrambly here. It's weird calling it a scramble when both players are at half screen, but that's where we're at right now.
Absolutely. Seeing a lot less kickstart coming out of Yato.
The baby.
Oh, another attempt gets thrown.
I mean, listen, there's a reason why we don't see Rock the Baby happen that often. The throwable command grab getting punished there.
Good pressure sequence. Not giving him any time to breathe.
Yeah. Multi-hitting move into the deflect shield. Punished out a little bit.
Ooh.
Nice.
Hard call out, but it paid off.
RC trying to open things up. Finds the JD here. Not quite getting the wall split, but honestly, happy to be in this pressure situation.
Ooh.
Well, 5P.
These counter pokes are all landing.
And Bridget, pretty squishy. The counter pokes are doing a decent chunk of damage. We're trading. Yeah. This is such a scary situation. Both players have burst. Both players have so little HP.
Ooh.
Oh, you dodged it and you found the
jump.
punish. Nicely done for Zentai.
Yeah.
The hat is off. It's time to cook.
Absolutely. 1-1 now.
That little
Nice. Oh, called out on the reset attempt.
Yeah, mashing that 2K like it's a reversal. Might as well. Going for some overhead action. Zentai looking solid on the defense.
Oh, nice. Corner scenario should be
super dead.
Should be. We saw this combo a couple times.
That combo's crazy.
Absolutely.
It gets a little bit of that extra mental damage in by letting you think that they dropped the combo.
Right. Yeah, getting those full OTG extensions.
Whoa, nice call out. A little too slow on the scooter there.
Nice. Yeah, seems like Yato's going to have to really change up their offensive plan because Zintai's just been adapting to all of this pressure.
Got you caught out that time, immediately making some of those adaptations, going for a little bit more strike throw, and it lets your mix work out a little bit better. Red RC probably holding the burst here.
I can understand baiting the burst there, but
yeah, went for had a little bit of mix after as well, you know.
Right. Ooh, 6-speed through the 5P, but didn't have enough time to punish.
Yeah. Didn't quite catch that disjoint either. Now you're at full screen, exactly where Axel wants to be. Wants to find those approach options. The far slash connects, though.
Oh, that clashes.
Nice. Sure, yeah. We are in zoner heaven or zoner hell, depending on how you look at it right now.
Ooh, with punishes
burst.
the 2S.
Oh, you gotta be so careful here. Any button kills, and the Zentai finds it.
Instant air backdash buttons. Always a good option on Axel. Covers such a solid portion of the screen.
Yeah, changing your angle of approach a little bit there. Oh, wow. What a low profile with the 2K. Finding a beautiful punish there. Zentai starting to pick up some steam here in our losers' quarters.
Burst on block instantly.
Yeah, I mean, is just struggling with these pressure situations. Yato knows that they win on offense. You're dead!
Oh my god.
But yeah, Yato knows that they win on offense, and they know, like, if they spend too much time messing around on defense, they're kind of letting the games fall away. So wants to spend those bursts aggressively, probably wants to see some more YRCs as well. Just any chance to get back onto the offensive.
Absolutely. But approaching has not seemed to work out for them most of the game.
The fish hook coming through. We got the combo.
Nice.
Yeah. Burst again. Zentai has a mountain of HP that you got to climb, and you have to block everything. There's not a single room for error. 2K2D is going to be a good start for you.
Nice conversion and a setup.
This is looking scary.
Yeah, all plus frames.
Yep. Deflect shield
Oh.
into the 2P. Nicely done for Zentai, taking Yato out.
Yeah, that was a perfect option against that 5S.
Yeah.
Trying to keep the plus frames with that target cancel, or target combo cancel.
Yeah, and I mean, we were talking earlier about how some of the uses of the deflect shield and how some characters can take advantage of it a little bit more.
Right.
Axel 2P is such a beautiful button for that exact situation.
Yeah. Of course, Axel, no shortage of low-profile moves, but
Yep. And we've got the DFW Classic. It is Sloth versus Proteus. Well, I believe that is going to be it for our time together. Yeah. It has been an absolute pleasure. Yato's coming in to take my co-host here. Howdy, howdy. Continuing in on some of our top 6 action. We've got Yato on the way here. Coming in, made it top 6 this year. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hey everyone, it's Yato back with my boy Paradox on the mic. I'm sorry I'm late, but I kind of had to go. I kind of had to go lose real quick. So yeah, now we're getting in the next match. Is going to be Proteus Testament versus Sloth on the chip.
Yeah, there you go. Get the hearts going. This is a DFW Classic. These two have fought each other probably hundreds of times at this point. Even though Proteus is coming back on the return to Strive, hasn't really been playing a ton of Strive recently, mostly on the Granblue side cooking. But going to be excited to see. I've been looking forward to seeing some more of this matchup. I need data on this matchup for myself right now.
Yep, and I mean, if they have played as much as you said they have, I mean, everyone knows this is Chip's like field day, given how fast he can move. But we'll see if Proteus, knows something we don't about how to play this matchup. So we're getting right into it. No button checks needed.
Oh, trying to go for a little air throw off of the rope there. Unfortunately, not connecting.
Nice check on the next check on the beta blade.
Yeah. These two H's are putting in a lot of active frames.
Yep, and oh my God, Sloth's getting put in danger time. Wow. And Proteus doing a really good job of just making sure they aren't left open. Chip thrives off that when he's able to just whiff punish you left and right. And we're going to see the first wall break.
Finds a 6B here, getting the Testament game plan started. Plus frames for Days. Does have to block the J2K now.
Yep, and here, the tightrope actually going in Sloth's favor. It was really close right there. And another nice check. And Sloth with full meter. How's he going to spend it? We're going to go straight into
picks up.
Yep, we're going straight into the super. It's not going to be a wall break, but that is a lot of damage. One more touch for Proteus. And they guess wrong. Okay.
Finds a little meaty there. Sloth taking first blood in the DFW showdown.
Yep. And okay, we got a nice round start for Proteus. And a nice block on the Arbiter sign from Sloth, who's trying to go straight in, just slowly dash blocking, which is very effective against Testament, especially when you're as fast as Chip is.
Tried to find a teleport opportunity there for Proteus just to get out of that situation. And this is exactly what the game plan's all about, right? Testament's going to throw out these big stop signs, and Chip is going to completely ignore them and go in anyway.
Absolutely. Yep, that's what Chip does. And, okay, no punish on the teleport, surprisingly, and no block on the Arbiter either, so this is Proteus' chance. Blocks the DP. Will we see a burst? We will.
Wow, the hero burst.
And we're going straight in with the Kara. Okay, one more hit.
We're mixing. We're backdashing Far Slash.
One more hit in. Sloth is the one to come out on top with the 2K. Wow, what a close game.
Yeah, that was super, super nice. One of the things we were calling out earlier on the stream, Testament's Far Slash is only 2 frames active. That backdash is so devastating, and Chip in particular is so able to come back in and get a punish after making a whiff.
And I love the tightrope combos, man. One of the coolest moves they've ever added.
Yeah, very, very cool. Probably one of the best new buttons gotten the added. Wow, so fast on that 2K after the teleport.
And Proteus doing a questionable job of teleporting right into Sloth's face, closing the gap for them. And Sloth, as you can see, taking full advantage of that as we're going to get a super wall break. And Proteus no longer has super PRC, so he's got to hold this mix.
Absolutely. Could potentially try to send it fully on a super, but no. The Arbiter Sign's getting chicken blocked out as well. Teleport putting in a lot of work. Hasn't seen any success with these H Reapers either.
Yes, and Sloth trying to make sure that they only approach Testament on their terms. You see, once again, Proteus teleporting into them, but Sloth does not want any of that, and they're going to get opened up. Okay, no burst for either player, but the Kara going straight in. No F's given, and that's going to be it for Proteus.
A little bit of a chip dipper coming in. I mean, listen, they took the counter hit off of the chip Rekka, but have you ever seen a chip not have 50 meter to confirm?
Dude, honestly, yeah. Chip builds so much meter and does a pretty decent bit of damage, and once he's in, as you can see, he's in there. And thankfully blocks the overhead, but still, it's still Sloth's turn.
Nice. Really good call-outs on the clone here, but unfortunately, these low arbiters aren't quite cutting it.
Yep. Ooh, okay, I think that could have been a pickup if Testament 2H was just a little faster. But here we go. Nostrovia coming in hot. That's the first one of this set.
This is either guaranteed corner for you or guaranteed wall break. You get to pick.
I'm not sure they wanted to reverse hit there, but we're going to get it. Nice check on the command grab. Proteus doing a pretty decent job on defense, but still, Chip is, no matter what, you're going to get opened up by Chip at some point, unless you've got that super long-lasting 2H. That's the first round for Proteus.
Yep. Throwing out another stop sign, this time it working out for you. But we also Sloth showing their ability to fuzzy block that Arbiter sign. It's it's a matchup thing that you don't often need to learn, but when you show that you know how to fuzzy block that, is such a scary situation for the Testament.
And Proteus right now changing game plans. Instead of putting out, like you said, all the stop signs with the slash buttons and the projectiles, now they're just making sure they don't stand still with the teleports. And it's going to come in their favor as the burst is baited, but no punish. And that means that Sloth with half meter is going to find his way in. This could turn out horrible for Proteus as now we got a super knockdown.
Hashtag you wouldn't last a day on Testament. Unfortunately, that doesn't confirm on normal hit.
Ooh, and Proteus opened up here. One last touch. Oh, but a nice check once again.
Nope.
Okay. Proteus, what are you going to do here? Fake teleport. Block on the Arbiter again. Okay. Sloth has the hit. We got to catch the burst, though.
Nice.
And goes for the hard bait, but still nuts, and Proteus not biting.
Yeah,
Very
still
nice.
baiting the burst there. Oh, backdash at the 2D, blocks the chip wrecker, but no punish.
No punish, but it
Finds
doesn't
the
matter.
Ace Reaper.
Okay. Finally, Proteus putting one on the board, giving us all anxiety here. Good God.
All smiles in that scramble situation as well.
And here we go. Yep, 1-1, but starting off with a raw 5-8. Wow. Once again, overhead arbiter not blocked, and yep, Chip is able to ignore all of that. The
I
crows,
can't believe that crow didn't hit.
Yep.
Oh, no.
completely ignores all of that. The crows, the grave reapers, all that completely just, nope, tightrope, baby. Oh, I missed media. No punish, though.
There we go. I mean, the 2H is putting in a lot of work, but it's a risky button to be thrown out. Nice idea with the PRC. Yep. Sloth just choosing to do nothing.
Yeah, but Proteus holding a whole lot of buttons right here. Okay, challenge is back, and okay. Now it's Sloth in the corner position, but they do have just about full meter. What are they going to do with it? And Proteus has no kill. Oh, okay, okay.
It's a little reset for you.
The American reset. There we go. In we go to round 2.
Too bad. I like those teleport mind games that are getting played here. Does find a confirm.
Nice, okay. Now it's Sloth in prime position to be closing the gap against Proteus, who doesn't do the right crow, I don't think.
Yep. Fake out on the teleport. Might have got you to fake out on the block. So hard with those teleport fake outs, even if you do manage to trick them.
Yeah, looking really hard suddenly for Sloth in order to make his way in, and as opposed to what probably would think the Chip would be doing this matchup.
Yeah.
Oh, another 5H though, and full meter. This is gonna be a super wall break for sure, is what I would say. But unfortunately, Sloth another drop combo. Oh, and he got a stain pop. Okay, will Sloth use his burst? He's got half meter, but he doesn't even need to. Okay.
Oh. Actually might have thrown there. Sloth was not bursting, and it is Sloth taking it. Unfortunately, the burst bait went a little too far on that one.
That's going to be it for game number 3. Sloth up 2-1. One more set in order to claim fourth place, I believe.
Yep. A little bit of Texas rep here, unfortunately, having to get the team killed, but nice JD using that disjoint.
Oh, very nice drop combo for Sloth, though. Okay, and Sloth, once again, playing the footsies right here, but Chip way better at those. And now we got Proteus once again in the corner position. No confirm on the first Rekka, but Sloth, it doesn't matter. We're going to see a super wall break, baby. Proteus, what are you going to do here?
Definitely a scary situation. Chip with positive bonus. Not as scary as it used to be, but still terrifying to deal with.
And also, you can see there the new YRC actually kind of working a Testament favor as they're able to find some distance away from this very angry ninja right here, who's trying to find a fan's way in.
There
and
you go.
Tightrope disrespected this time. Very nice. Okay, you gotta finish this off, Proteus.
This is a Chip situation, potentially. No.
Yeah, Proteus, you gotta finish your food right here. Oh no!
The fast RC,
The
we're
burst?
bursting. There it is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure Proteus would have loved to finish that round a little earlier.
Yep.
But with the burst spent, they're gonna go ahead and claim round 1. And another raw 5H. Oh, Wild Assault being used. Ouch. All right. Another throw into a meaty Gamma Blade, and that's gonna be a super wall break. Here we go.
Yep.
What's the mix-up going to be for Sloth? Another same side overhead, and okay, yeah, Proteus doing an excellent job of checking these Kara overheads.
Yep.
Oh, and
Nice.
the fake, nice. Yeah, the fake arbiter right there.
And earning as well a little trophy there for the Kansas KO account. Oh, the command grab after the 2K on hit. What are you going to do?
Yeah, that's going to be it for Proteus right now. Sloth on game point, or set point.
Goes one
Very
more
nice, he finds his
opportunity.
way in.
Ooh.
Whoa, staring contest.
Gonna have to pull up the Hitbox viewer on that one. Check the replays. Arbiter not gonna connect here.
Yep, and
Nice
Proteus-
backdash.
And Proteus using the teleport in order to reverse the corner position, but now they end up in the right corner anyway.
Scary situation to be in. Chip has so much meter for any confirm that they want.
Yep, so yeah, full meter, so this turn's going to last a bit. Proteus, will you burst? You're not going to have a chance, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this kills. That's going to do it.
Overdead,
Nice
no.
stuff by Sloth. going up 3-1 and moving on in the losers bracket.
Yeah, very nicely done. Unfortunate DFW team kill, but in top 6. Can you really complain?
Yep, what can you do at that
Proteus
point?
getting to rep the Testament a little bit.
That's gonna be it, unfortunately, for Proteus, but still a very strong showing, and Sloth's gonna be moving on.
We are in that beautiful, my favorite part of the night, your favorite part of the night. It is winner stays for the rest of the night, I do believe, because we have Zintai going in against Sloth. Winner of this face off against Scary Esquire. Winner of that tries to take down the champ, Ooey Gooey Chewy Snickers.
Yep, Ooey Gooey Chewy Snickers right here for the three-peat, and so far, I'm not even sure if they dropped a game. So they are coming back for the three-peat, and they are looking really convincing.
I would be very surprised if they did drop a game, honestly,
Yeah.
with how strong they're looking.
So yeah, like we're gonna see who it is that tries to take down the champion, but
Yep.
oh boy, they whoever it is definitely has their work cut out for them.
For sure. We're going to be seeing a little bit of Axel versus Chip, some classic rushdown versus zoner.
Plastic Rushdown versus Zoner. So yeah, so far, man, let me tell you, this has been the Testament gauntlet.
It really has.
Yes,
We had a lot
it
of
has been the
Testament.
Testament gauntlet all the way through, but now we're finally over that
Yeah.
as we're going to get into some Axel things. But still, man, Kansas apparently the state of the zoners.
Apparently. I mean, I guess it was just in my blood, you know. I grew up here in Wichita and became a Testament player before I even knew what fighting games were. So
Exactly. But yeah, but now you're Sloth, who is playing Chip, who's a very healthy character to be playing against them. So we're gonna see what he does. We're gonna see what he does against this Axel play.
Yeah,
As
with that
one-
new buff 2D as well, very scary character right
Yep.
now.
And of course, Chip with just all the movement options you could ever ask for
Yeah.
against Axel's buttons, which often have pretty big whiff recovery.
Yep. Axel definitely can play a little bit more of the actual zoning game with some of those faster options like 2E and some of those air shutdown options, but there's that 2D immediately coming out.
Oh, and that snail, that's pretty laggy, and we're going to see Sloth take full advantage of that, but it gets checked by the JK. That's punishable, yep. Zintai already in the corner position, but mashing 2K, the actual special. Oh, and catches the burst.
Yeah, put the burst in the bag here. Resetting into that full screen. The tornado gonna catch you. I think we're dead off this one.
Oh,
Ooh,
it
no
doesn't,
OTG.
yeah, doesn't confirm the OTG, though. Sloth on 1 HP, but still, it's very dangerous as Chip with half meter.
It could happen to you.
Yep, and he's got a hit. Okay, what are you going to do with this, Sloth? Okay, we got a burst. Ooh, okay, he's kind of got to hold that tornado.
Yeah.
Oh, what the once a dude. The
No,
2S
like
gets
this.
absolutely smoked.
A chip in a chair, a pixel in a dream, hard knockdown and positive bonus.
Yep, what is the mix-up going to be? This is one more hit for either player. Catches the
Not
cross-up,
like this.
Zintai. Got to guess right. Yep, YRC, of course. And the
Oh.
chip damage. Going to kill Chip.
Yep.
Just like that. What a close round, though. Both players sweating for that one.
A little bit of chip, no Xanif. Finds a trade combo again.
Alrighty. Sloth coming in. Dodges, tried to dodge the tornado, but Zintai so active. We're going to see our first little DP here as Zintai. Oh, gets their backdash absolutely caught, and Sloth does manage to confirm that. Wow.
Looking good here in the corner. Going to be getting that positive bonus once again, and Sloth, we've seen how quickly they can run away with one of these games. 2K trying to come out for a punish, but we were already on the road.
Yep, and this is definitely going to be it for Zintai. Both players, one round apiece in this loser semifinal.
Yep.
All right. Sloth. Oh, wow. Catches with a 2-8, but no confirm. And tightrope pressure. Nice. Catches that. No wall break quite yet, but with Sloth almost at 50 meter. Next one's definitely going to be a hard knockdown. That's the mix up this time. Zintai, very nice blocks and patience, but how much patience is too much against Chip right now? You're going to get opened up just like that. And okay, Zintai at 1 HP. They thankfully got like pretty good resources, so they can defend against this if they guess right. Yeah, and the YRC called out, but thankfully they got burst.
Yeah, now you're in the exact opposite situation. You got a chip in a chair yourself, worrying about chip damage, and there is the tap dust open you up.
Yep, finally, and Sloth going up one game, looking dangerous in this losers bracket.
Absolutely. And your goats are not blocking tap dust today. It's just, you know, it is not an overhead blocking kind of day.
Okay, yep, and Zintai, even though he had the hard knockdown, saying, I want no part in this. Get away from me, bud.
Absolutely wants to create that space whenever possible.
Yep, and let me tell you, that hard knockdown on Snail is so valuable. Nice DC from
on the
Sloth,
gap.
but couldn't quite get any good pressure off it, and that's going to be the first round. Sloth going down.
Nice catch on the 2K2D, keeping the positivity rolling. We find a 2K of our own, though, mashing that thing like it's a reversal. Snap of the fingers, see what we can open them up with.
Hey, that was interesting. Got the 2D knockdown, but not a real confirm. But it doesn't matter. We got the corner position anyway, and a super wall break. Zentai does not burst. But it's okay. We got a half-meter full burst, so they don't have to hold any of this, and a round up. So
that cross-up coming in. Once again, the overhead multi-hit, and that is going to be plenty of damage for Sloth.
Yeah, the tightrope mix-up so dangerous when Chip has you knocked down.
Oh, yeah.
Overhead not blocked, and once again, Zentai back into a corner right here.
Yep. I mean, meterless overhead. What can you expect, really? Gotta take the hit sometimes. Interesting run-up, letting the close slash happen, putting yourself in the corner a little bit.
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey,
Zentai! Zentai. Okay, you know what?
Everyone take a breath.
Yeah, we're all going to calm down. we're all going to calm down, but okay. Sloth, though, going to take that in spades right now. And you got Zentai, almost had Zentai in the corner position.
Catching a
And
scrappy
this
5P.
is so much damage.
You might be
Zentai
dead.
holding their burst, and I think that's mental damage right there after that
Yeah.
unpunished DP. Okay, yeah, we all got to calm down.
Got to take the reset on occasion. The Chip definitely picking up a lot of momentum. Sloth is looking confident right now.
Yeah, we all got to calm down. Zentai especially, but if he wants to stay alive, we're going to have to see what he can do against this Chip, who is now 2 games up and already gets the first blood on the 3rd round. So not looking too healthy for Zentai, but a nice 2S. And going to carry him all the way to the corner like that.
Nice confirm. Big damage. Axel has some of those fun big damage routes nowadays, but
Okay.
Oh, I love
Will
this.
he block this? Nope.
yeah,
Okay.
he was already committed to a mix option there.
Yeah, and one good Axel combo is gonna do Sloth in right now.
Trying to find this 2K, the 2P check.
2P checks, tornado checks. What's Sloth gonna do right here? Very nice.
Man,
Zentai doing an excellent job of keeping the distance, but a DP, what's he gonna do with this?
Sloth's been doing so good FDing every single option. He is finding no shot.
No
You're dead.
way.
It can happen to you.
I think Zentai's got one more chance, but it's not looking good right now. YRC, of course.
Just needs to find anything. The Chip is approaching.
And he's approaching fast, okay. Oh,
Sloth
so
knows
much
he has
movement
all the
being
time
used.
in the world. This is already
Sloth, and he
a
uses
second
it all.
chance. Nice.
Thankfully, Zentai does block the overhead and is going to go around up, but still, they spent everything they had for that.
Yeah. That was a hard-fought battle, but both players with Burst Sloth using theirs immediately, trying to pick up the momentum.
Okay, yep, hard knockdown on the Snail once again. And Sloth, how's he going to deal with that tornado? And not at all, really. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got to calm down with the DP.
Quite hit hard enough, and this is that fun new Axel combo we've seen a couple times today.
Yep. And Sloth on on his last legs for this game, game 3.
But we've seen this situation before. Sloth just refuses to let these rounds go. Is going to try to make it work here.
Okay, there we go. Finally, Zentai putting one on the board.
There we
And
go.
like you would think that Chip has glass bones and paper skin, but
Yep.
he keeps on living 1 HP in a dream.
Yeah, the 1 HP gaming has definitely been intense. Get that adrenaline pumping. Just got to make sure you don't crash before the end of the game.
Yep,
Ooh, this hurts.
Zentai got to learn to finish his food a little bit.
That combo deals so much damage.
Whoa, what? Okay. Sloth a little trigger happy on these DPs. Gonna get him hurt at some point.
Instead coming in.
Okay, will we see a YRC? Nope, Zentai chooses to hold it and gets an overhead for their troubles. We're gonna see a cool little wall run combo that is not finished though.
What an air throw. Can you believe you timed that?
And the command grab, this is gonna be it. Yep, one vision, pop it. There we go, time stop, Zowarudo. There you go. Zentai getting another round, okay. Momentum has shifted in favor of Zentai.
Looking solid here. Nice round start. Whatever it takes to get some of that momentum back into your corner. You don't want to be having to make too many adaptations. You want your layer 1 to work, and when you get onto the offense, that's your chance to make it happen.
Yep, and Sloth once again with a really nice tightrope combos, but doesn't.
Wow.
Never mind. I thought, okay.
I was so convinced that was a drop.
Me too. Like, okay. Sloth knows something we don't. YRC once again for Zintai.
Wow. Punish on the 5K. Tap
Dust once again not blocked.
Yeah,
That's going to be
dead.
Zintai going down. Okay, so match point for Sloth, but Zintai is still very alive right here. All right, tightrope once again canceled. Zintai doing some nice little block strings and is holding the distance very well. Sloth actually gets caught by the rainwater too. And this tornado going to be held. Okay. 2H is not checked, but Sloth does finally get a hit, and that's going to cost Zintai's burst. Yep, what are we going to do about this? The 2P checks coming in hot. Sloth trying to dash block his way in, but Zintai not giving him any single punish.
Yep.
Okay, and very nice. Sloth's got to spend his burst for this. One last hit for Sloth to get it 10 to set. All right, Zintai, yep, playing that patient game once again, and just like that, we go from just a very questionable non-DP punish from Zintai, and now we're at game 5. So yeah, the momentum has completely shifted. All Zintai had to do was take a quick little breath. All right.
Yep. Finding that game 5 situation is so nice for Zintai, being able to shut down the train that has been Sloth so far.
Yep, and just like that. Oh, no. Okay, we got the punish anyway. Just not quite the one he wanted, but just like that, one of these players is going home. And the first round right here is going to dictate the pace of the rest of the game. No, it gets clipped by the tornado, and once again, because he tried to DP. Zintai playing extremely patient, is not giving Sloth any mileage. He's also going to extend his turn right there. Very nice stuff by Sloth, who's now in, tries to call out the YRC, but Zintai not biting. And now a knockdown. What's the mix-up going to be? Zintai guesses wrong.
We're mixing
So
pretty
much
hard, getting
pressure.
scrambled.
Okay, will we
Nice.
burst? No, we're not going to.
Yeah.
Zintai going down one round, but holds on to the burst thing.
You got to
That's not
save
too
it for
bad.
that clutch moment in this final game. This could be your last round of the tournament here for Zintai.
We're going to see a nice little tightrope combo once again. Zintai finally giving up the burst.
Just
Sloth
using
totally
the
okay
burst.
with being patient. Whoa, big whip on the 2S.
Yep. Wants to prevent that positive bonus whenever possible. Chip with positive is just so scary.
And Zintai, once again in the corner position, does guess the mix-up, and Sloth tried to bait a YRC, I think, and this is going to cost Zintai so much. YRC, once again. Zintai on their last legs right here, but does find a 2K. Okay, nice. This is an Axle Bomber, yep. Sloth holding these buttons, and he got one more mix-up opportunity.
Nice.
Zintai spends it all with the deflection, but it doesn't matter. That's going to be Sloth taking game 5.
Yep, Sloth is securing their spot here in the top 3.
Yeah, come on, guys, finish the super. Come on.
A little bit of Texas representation here at Kansas KO. Rocking that Attack on Texas shirt as well.
Yep.
Just wrapped up that event. It was a huge accomplishment for Sloth, but now
But now we got Sloth versus Scary Esquire.
Yep.
And the winner of this is trying to prevent the three-peat from Illegally Tweet Snicker.
Ooey Gooey is just looking so solid. You got to be scared.
Oh,
I mean,
definitely.
we just watched them 3-0 Scary Esquire without even breaking a sweat, it felt like. And now we do have the Chip versus the Milliam matchup. Both these players have been cooking so far through the bracket. I'm excited to see what they got so far.
Yep. And, you know, maybe, like, you know, no matter who it is, no matter who it is, like, hopefully, you know, they gave time for both of these players to get data on this Angie, an absolute demon.
Yeah.
You know, like, he also, like, after Kansas KO from last year, Ooey Gooey went on to make top 6 at EVO as well.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
very
Ooey Gooey's
dangerous
been
player.
absolutely on a tear. Repping that TF banner, you know, definitely been cooking, learning a lot as well as upsetting people. The prodigal unknown OD Anji, a little more known now, I'd say.
Yep.
But, you know, you got to put some respect on the name for Ooey Gooey. We do have some Tekken players popping off behind us, of course. Tekken, the favorite child of the Wichita FGC. What are you going to do? We heard some Wichita chants out there earlier as that Wichita-Kansas City rivalry is continuing to cook here.
Yep. But, you know, to anyone who might be watching, thank you for spending your time with us as we get into the top 3 of Guilty Gear Strive.
Absolutely.
And once again, I'm back with, I don't know why it says Strange Pixel. My name's Yato. Yeah, it
We
says Strange
got-
Pixel. But
we
my
got
name's,
some updates
my name's
for
Yato, and once again, I'm back from last year with my boy Pariah Docs. It is an absolute honor and a pleasure to be back here.
Absolutely. We are having a fantastic time at Kansas KO. The whole OEG crew is here. We got a booth over there in the back. If you're, for whatever reason, here and listening to the stream, make sure you go check things out over there. We got some fun information and stuff for you, as well as a little lounge area. But we have, I'm stoked. I'm stoked for this top three. This is a fun matchup, too. It's definitely an aerial dominance kind of matchup. It is. You know, Chip has so many interesting, potent options in the air, and Millia, of course, is Millia at the end of the day.
Yeah, and Millia did get a significant amount of buffs in the previous patch as well. Everyone knows about it. So, you know.
Millia top one, Millia top one.
Potentially? who knows? I guess we're going to find out right now. Who
Production's telling me Millia confirmed top one, actually.
So we're going to find out who the top two is in this match as we go from Chip and Millia, Scary Esquire versus Sloth. We're going to see. We're going to get it on.
Yep. Stretching it out, making sure you stay nice and warm.
Tekken getting hype behind us, I guess, but I'm hyped for Guilty Gear, baby.
absolutely.
Let's get it on. Playing out the intros, I like it for the top three.
Yeah, give yourself a little bit of a moment. Stretch those hands out. Make sure you're good to go here.
Yep, here we go. Scary Esquire versus Sloth. Who wants it more? Is it
See what
Scary
the round
Esquire for
starts
the
to
run back versus Ooey Gooey, or is it Sloth wanting his chance at the king?
Fars last round start, getting beaten out by the Mirage. Gold burst early on. Another gold burst block today.
So Sloth trying to catch the jump, but Scary Esquire not giving it to him, and the DP is blocked. Very nice catch on the tightrope. All right. Oh, that's going to be safe jump. Yep. This is a. All right, Sloth, how are you going to punish this? There you go.
It's a clean punish here. Oh,
Oh,
no,
an
actually gonna drop.
unclean punish. Come on, Sloth. All right, it doesn't matter, though. So we're going to get a super knockdown. I'm not sure Millia lives this, actually.
Yeah, I think she might be dead.
Millia.
Squishy character versus squishy character once again.
Yeah,
we
but
see
another
this-
character with glass bones and vapor skin. These are going to be some quick rounds.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
No matter who's on the winning side, these are definitely they got to get all the fun out of their system now because Andre's going to be a tank compared to this. I like the mix idea here, getting the deflect shield out as well with the clone.
Ooh, that could have hurt a lot more, but okay. Very nice throw tech on Sloth's part. And you can see them playing so much footsies right now, so much neutral, because they know like with their character's low health. The first neutral win might be it, honestly. YRC from Sloth. And tightrope mix-ups. Get a nice little air combo in and a wall break. Okay. Scary Esquire, 1 round down, health down, so it's not looking good for him, but we're going to see, as he does have a knockdown.
Bursts are pretty close, but of course the Millia vacuum is happening right now. PRC, just to stay safe, getting over the buzzsaw there. Nice JS coming in from Millia.
Okay, nice DP from Sloth, and he's trying to make the YRC, and Scary Esquire is going to give it to him. Both players trying to catch each other in the air, and that's going to be it for Sloth, actually. Round 3 for game 1.
We're seeing that aerial dominance. Millia is making it work right now. Sloth does have some options to mix up some of the aerial offense, but Sloth generally is a pretty grounded player.
Oh, nice bait on the gold burst, but no punish. Okay, but at least Scary Esquire is out of the burst and is going to have to hold this wall break combo. Here we
we're dropping again.
is what I would say.
That's okay.
Oh, but a nice 5K gets to the 5K.
Yeah, beautiful
All right,
anti-air
Sloth
5K.
dropping like 3 different combos, but still looking like they're going to take this round. Okay.
Nice. Goes for the Kara into the overhead. Nicely done. Sloth locking it in there.
Yeah, 3 different drop combos from Sloth, but it doesn't matter. We're going to take game 1, and Sloth looking like he's the one that wants a chance at the head of the king.
More opportunities to run that mix. I like these Capels, trying to find the side swap here. The JH actually going to get backdash on that.
Okay. Sloth, ooh, dodges right through the 6P, and Sloth DPing his way right out of there. And very nice reversal from Scary Esquire, who's going to get a knockdown. Okay, what's the mix going to be? Sloth almost blocks that, and gets another DP, okay. Scary Esquire struggling to find their way out of the corner, and Sloth, here we go, nice little wall run combo. And no burst for Scary Esquire, so that's a good bit of damage, and one more touch for either player.
You do have 100 meter for the Millia. Wow, what? I love the rope into the 5K.
That was crazy.
That was so good from Sloth. What an anti-air. Sure, we can go that way.
Yep.
Interesting.
And we get a
deflect
knockdown
shield
from
interaction.
Millia. Sloth, very good defense.
Meterless Bad Moon, we love to see it.
Sloth preventing the wall break with the burst. Okay. And wow, JS air to air. And that's going to be all the way to the corner. So many hits. And wall break not going to be it for Sloth, who doesn't have half meters. So round could very well turn around.
Yeah, BRC forward, trying to wait it out. Very potent when you have that reversal available.
Catches the jump out and Scary Esquire. Getting hit. We're going to get a reset. Oh, try to get the throw, but Scary Esquire not getting the punish.
This is terrifying. Scary Esquire has
you got to
burst
spin that.
out.
Oh, no.
With a full bar of butter there is going to be going down. Scary Esquire down 2-0 to Sloth right now.
Yep, Sloth actually on a tear right now. But Scary Esquire has one more chance in order to make this one happen.
Yeah.
Get their run back against Ooey Gooey.
Nice catching here. Good
Knockdown,
punish from the
tightrope
hair
mix-ups.
tar.
Sloth playing very good, and double overhead right there.
You're taking so much damage
Whoa,
here.
he continued that combo?
Yeah,
Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage.
are you dead?
I'm not sure,
really
but it's
hope
going to
so.
hurt.
Oh,
1
no
HP
wall
on Scary
break.
Esquire. Yikes, man. This
Oh,
chip
man.
character is pretty good.
Yeah, I think this character is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Scary
Nice air to air. Okay, Scary Esquire, you got to make this one count. You got yourself a hit.
Yep.
And goes for nothing off the throw. Scary Esquire. I hope it's not getting to him right now.
One last chance to make something happen here. You're about 50% HP. One solid chip combo could be the death of you. YRC right back at you. Both players getting nerfed in their meter gain.
Yep, and Scary Esquire does not get out of the command grab. So now they're in red health. Scary Esquire bursts, but I don't think Chip was able to punish right there.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
At the very least, baited the burst.
Has Chip in the corner position, then Sloth's going to burst right out of it, though. No check on the Gamma Blade, and he gets meter in just the right time. And guess what that means? That means Sloth is going to be the one that tries to take down Ooey Gooey, who is here for the three-peat without dropping a single game.
Yep. Wouldn't have it any other way. Sloth is going to have to lock in for this one, representing the Texas squad, representing the Pulse Gaming org, going up against TF's Ooey Gooey Chewy Snickers.
Yep, Ooey Gooey Chewy Snickers, once again, the reigning champion of Kansas KO.
Yep. And is on the character that kills you right now.
Yeah,
is
definitely.
in a scary position.
So we're gonna see if Sloth is the one. We're gonna see if Sloth is the Luke Skywalker to this Darth Vader right now. Yep, Ooey Gooey getting set up. I'm sure they're just going to get right into it. Ooey Gooey every single time just wants this to be over. But Sloth, you can see him right now, locking in, getting all the anti-matchup knowledge backed up in his head. He's going to need it.
He's going to have to lock in. There you go.
He's going to need it.
The camera's the other way, Sloth.
He's going to need it. Yep, the venue cheering for both players, I'm sure. Ooey Gooey, we don't hate him. We love to see him play. I don't know how people feel about him winning all the time, but
Hey, listen, Ooey Gooey is the GOAT, and if you're gonna let him win, you're gonna let him win. You know?
The prodigal Angie has returned to defend his throne.
Wichita FGC is like, hey, meet me on Tekken though. Let's see how you do.
Yeah, having a little bit of banter before the match, before they get started. Yep. I like it. Okay, so as for this matchup, though, I believe, I don't feel like it's too favored for either character. Thanks to the fish, like Chip's really fast buttons can still kind of be punished at least thanks to fish. So, but still Angie, I feel like with the on average slower and kind of weaker buttons, is going to have a really tough time catching Chip with this movement. Especially you saw how Sloth was moving in these past two matches. He is cooking. So
it'll definitely be a mix-off, right? Like if Angie can manage to stay on offense, it will feel really good for him.
Yeah, it'll feel really good for either player as long as they keep their mix tight, their movement tight, and I'm sure that obviously both players have lots of experience in this matchup because apparently Wichita is the city of the Angies and the city of the Zoners.
Ooh. We get a little treat. Oh, this is for us? Oh, thank you.
All right, yep, one of these players fighting for this trophy right now. This beautiful-looking trophy. Good Lord.
Great art here for Kansas KO number 3 in beautiful Wichita, Kansas.
Yep, and Sloth fighting an uphill battle right now. He is the one in losers. He has to win 2 sets against the reigning champion. Gooey, Gooey, Chewy, Snickers. In we go.
Well, 5K for the round start.
Hard knockdown on the over. Oh, God. The DP hard called.
Yep. The spin going to be beating that out. And as you can see, Chip already at 25% HP. Where did it go?
Made 2 mistakes and is already about to get knocked down. Okay, but now it's his turn. Ooey Gooey backdashing right on out of there, though. Sloth got one more chance.
DRC into
And get counter hit by the 5H. That's going to be the first round. Ooey Gooey barely even taking a hit.
Yeah. Such a scary situation. It'll be down burst and down that much HP so quickly in round number 1. But here is your whiff punish.
Yeah, Ooey Gooey with once again the amazing defense. Just checks him with the jab. The overhead's not blocked at all. And then finally mixes it up after 3 different overheads. Now we get the low, and this is going to be a super knockdown. So much damage on Chip right now. All right, but thankfully we do have Sloth with half meter and burst, so they're not helpless. But this is still a really scary situation to be in against the champion.
For the low, we're dispensing these lows on the frame traps. Does find a pickup. Try to bait the burst. The DP comes out. You
but
get
so
thrown
is the wake up
Aoki.
throw. That's going to be it for Ooey. That's going to be it. Game 1 for Ooey Gooey.
Yep. And 1 definitely looking solid here.
All right. Round start far slash. Very nice. And now it's Sloth's turn. Let's see what he's got. But the throw gets backdash, and that's going to be a good chunk of damage.
Yeah, this is our opportunity. Sloth managing to get on the offense here. Another DP on the overhead. Nicely done.
Yes, and has Ooey Gooey right where he wants him in the corner position.
Oh, excuse me.
Thankfully, oh no. Okay,
A little
that would have been
resource
Sloth's
exchange.
chance to get something really going. Yeah, we're going to see the burst there. Okay, so Sloth and Ooey Gooey scrapping right now. This is Sloth's turn. All right, he's got Ooey Gooey right where he wants him and gets opened up. I don't think he can kill right there, but still, Ooey Gooey on his last leg.
Ooh, double backdash. We're looking.
Playing
Nice.
a tightrope movement from Sloth, very good right there. Getting 1 round up on Ooey.
Very nicely done. It is Sloth potentially trying to shut down the monster that is Ooey Gooey, but this round's looking a lot different. We want to get into those neutral situations. We want to be on offense as often as possible, because that is when we're going to be winning this game. The Anji mix is a little bit too powerful, so simply don't be in that position.
Exactly. Oh, no. Okay. 5K got checked. And, okay. Oh, the why? What?
Oh,
What?
no. It was baited anyway, but that was an interesting interaction.
Yeah,
You
Angie
are
just stuck that one out. Okay. One round apiece. Round star 5K, very nice. Now Sloth is the one knocked down. And Ooey Gooey absolutely disrespecting Sloth on offense right now. Catches the burst too.
Oh.
Yeah, not looking good for Sloth right now. But still,
Might
they're
be dead.
far from done. Never mind.
You're like really dead, actually.
Never mind. I forgot this is Chip I'm looking at.
TG's go next. Game 3.
Game
Ooey
3.
Gooey.
Tournament point for Ooey Gooey, by the way, who has not dropped a single game, I believe. In the 2D round start, gonna add even more salt into this wound right now. 5K check.
Yep. Beautiful confirm as well.
Oh,
Taking 30% off of a 5K check. You got so little time to get things going here for Sloth.
Okay. Very nice 2K for Sloth, but he gets opened up again and is still stuck in this corner position. DPs their way out. Very nice. Oh, 6P. Once again, tournament point for Ooey Gooey.
The
reigning champion back here in order to keep his golden throne, claim this trophy.
Yeah,
So we're going to see if Sloth can turn it around.
Art. See if Wichita, Kansas is falling to the Anji threat here. Going for the low.
Yes, and Ooey Gooey spending all this meter, just keeping his turn going for so long. Sloth going to get ball broken right here. One more chance. One more chance.
Yep. Any hit kills here, especially with the meter full screen run up throw. Sending it on the overhead clashes.
Very nice stuff right here, but Ooey Gooey is chock full of resources right now. Okay, DP. Come on, Sloth. Okay, we got ourselves a command grab. Is Ooey Gooey going to do a parry? With throw? Okay.
Not like this.
Sloth has life in his blood right now.
It can happen to you.
And we
100
got the
meter.
YRC.
YRC baited.
Gotta finish
First is
this.
here.
Very
not
nice
bad.
from Sloth. A 1 HP comeback.
We're staying consistent here, not hero bursting on grand finals.
Yep, and burst here for both players in the final round right now. But still, what an amazing comeback from Sloth.
Yeah.
He's not out of it quite yet, but once again, he's in the corner position. Not looking too good. Gonna have to spend something in order to get out. Get that 2 H's plus now.
Help? We're already dead? One hit is
might
all
be
it takes.
Gold Burst.
Gold burst.
Gold burst. He's got meter. He's got the juice.
Sure.
Oh, 6 speed. Just spinning his way in, and
Oh,
YRC is gonna be the death of him.
And that is Ooey Gooey Chewy Snickers, your Kansas KO champion for 2025.
Once
Kansas
again,
KO number 3.
The
Once again.
three-time champion. Could someone come down and take him down, please? Someone come down to Wichita one of these years and take this man down. Ooey Gooey is too good.
You got to bring your goats. You got to bring your best to take down the Anji threat. Hey,
Yep.
what can you do at
Yep,
the end of the day?
Ooey Gooey doing all that and making sure that we all know if you come at the king, you better not miss. But
Big shout outs to the entire TO crew, everyone on production, and the makers of these beautiful trophies.
Yes, that trophy
here
is sexy.
For Kansas KO number 3. It has been an awesome time getting to hang out with you here for Guilty Gear Strive, and we've got some more action. We've got Tekken. I believe Street Fighter might even still be going on over there as well. Make sure to tune in to
Yep.
the other streams and have a fantastic evening. I, of course, am Pariah Knox.
And I'm Yato. It's been and like he said, once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It has been an honor and a pleasure to come back. Always a good time to come to Kansas KO. Again, guys, just because it's not EVO doesn't mean you can't come out, support your tournaments.
Absolutely.
It's always a good time here at Kansas KO. And like I said, we're going to put a bounty on Ooey Gooey's head next time.
For sure. Well, next year we'll have to have a bounty on Ooey Gooey. Send your best because somebody's got to take this Anji menace down. Thank you again for tuning in. We will catch you all next time.
Yep. Peace, everybody. Thank you.